Coco Africa Radio.
Coco African Radio UK.
Pull up. Hey, 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 hey.
DJ Kobi the fireman.
Pull up.
African Radio UK. DJ Kobi the fireman. African Radio UK.
Very, very good afternoon to everyone. Welcome back to Akuku African Radio UK with myself, DJ Kobi the fireman. Time check is exactly 9 minutes past 3 p.m. I trust we are doing very well in our various places this lovely Sunday the Lord has made for you and I. There's always one place to start from. What an excellent show from AC Inspirational Time. Great show by all standard. Thank you so much for your support. As always, she cannot come here alone without you being behind supporting. Thank you, and God richly bless you. The videos are ready on our various platforms, YouTube, Facebook. Please, at your spare time, head to the platform, listen, subscribe, and share to your folks. Today is a Kobi show with myself, DJ Kobi the fireman. As always, I'm hosting another great UK-based artist. He's a Ghanaian and he's coming to the studio 101 with myself. This gentleman is a very energetic. I can't be any idea. Yes, I can testify. It's no other person than Kingsley Rymz, the Rymz. He will be coming here today. He will talk about his new single with the Americans and so many great tunes with the likes of Flocking Stone, Atumpine, Ephraim, them. So please, it's exactly 4 p.m. If everything goes according to plan, we'll be having him in the studio. In the meantime, in between time, I'll be doing some Afrobeat just to pave way for the superstar. So please stick and stay. I'm streaming live right now on YouTube, and I'll be live on Facebook when the superstar gets seated. And also I'm live on the radio as well. So please, the choice is yours. This is yours truly, DJ Kobi on Akuku African Radio.
Let them come, they already know. I'll be right beside you, like the wall of Jericho. They don't know what's going on. Wanna get some, my baby boo. I'll be a soldier for you. I'm getting better in Kung Fu. You should know I got it, and you don't need to guide me too. I'll be right beside you in anything that you do. If you ever need saving, I will be running to you, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to.
When I'm looking for you, it's cause I know that I got you. Wanting my best, everybody, and it's because of your
African Radio UK.
I'm out of control. You hold me down. You never let go. Una kiss, my baby boo. See all the battles you'll be fighting, and I'll be right there with you. I may be small, but I'm mighty, and I go run for you. And anybody waves at me, yes, don't be you pull it at me. Alright. And if I ever need saving, I'll be running to you.
Running to you. I'll be running to you, running to you. Anywhere that you go to, running to you. I'll be running to you, running
Will you wait for me? You go there for me.
anywhere that you go to. You don't need to worry, anything you want.
Sun up to sundown, love me don't go round down.
Anytime you call me, baby, I go answer.
Any other brother, baby, you make them run
And if
away.
you want me coming to you, I go come to
All you wanna see me, baby, don't choose me.
Tell me what you want, baby, say I'm not in my
Say, are you ready?
wanna be the Judas, if they wanna be the Pharaoh, me I cannot play no.
Debbie and Joa, any arewa, I shall be Morasuma, this your one,
DJ Kobi the fireman.
Kosama me, Kajenjui,
DJ Kobi the fireman.
I was sending baby, I could have stopped breathing if you told me to. Send me one no other game. The moment it in my coma, Benjamin so. Nara hukum soon soon. Dark, dark, dark. Dark, dark, dark. Dark, dark, dark. Consume me, catching chewy. Dark, dark, dark. Dark, dark, dark. Dark, dark, dark. Consume me, catching chewy. Oh, don't pay me my share on pro. Pay me my share on pro. Mini Gino near filming there, but you. Oh, don't pay me my share on pro. Pay me my share on pro. Mini Gino near filming there, but you. About me.
This is yours truly, DJ Kobi on Africa Radio.
Ye wombaya Nami yam shishime sell biba Sesemre etienne wadi Every semi yo biba So me muti sako siana men free one semambo Nase wunchumya Jami maminko Every semi yo biba So me muti sako siana men free one semambo Nase wunchumya Jami maminko Dage dage dage
This is yours truly, DJ Kobi on Africa Radio. This is yours truly, DJ.
It's that time of the night again. It's just me, my thoughts, and my pillow again. Loneliness, such a day way one day it would drive me insane. Me who send me a moody muda, now my heart is in pain. No amount of champagne will fake over this pain. Me take a whiskey 12 shots, making wishes to my thoughts, crying and thinking and wishing I go forget the stain. I mean, forget his name, kissing on my finger, wishing I am wearing his ring. If you know big diamond with some character, my character go free accept anything, even if it be copper safe. I need a man, make a show him I be proper chef. Even if it be copper safe, I need a man, make a show him I be proper chef. Text.
Keeper of the gates of wisdom, please let me in. Keeper of the gates of wisdom, please let me in. Nyamedida no suso nunkwani mijeno, mekom no bini miche, micho menyo. Kumenina be manunso ono korano be mamiabre my bro say I need someone to call my home. I need someone to call my home. And I need someone to call my home. Yeah, I need someone to call my home to hold me down. Just for me to hold it down.
did ya? Obasisa and I'm in a area and I'm sure and I say me there is so yeah or this one you know bego mechi and I'm sure I don't wanna wake up with a text message on the phone, yeah. I just wanna wake up with the lips to kiss and the hands to hold me close. That's why I need someone I can call my own, my own. I want someone I can call my own, my own. I need someone I can call my own. I want someone I can call my own to hold me down.
Everybody got to know you. Maybe you don't know, say me, I be there plan to marry you. No be holiday too, I already know I go wifey you. It be like you go de tender, you go de tender, you go de tender. If I start
DJ Kobi the fireman.
It be like you go get fire, you go get fire, you go get fire. If I start to dey go, you go bring fire. Give them something to talk about you. Try ebelebe. When you look at me, look up and in a bed. As someone in a bumebu. I could see person where understand my thinking. Before I talk, you didn't know my feeling.
Anything for my baby. She know they make her worry, oh. Now they give me body, oh. You show me love I never know. You make my heart go ting-a-ling-a-ling. Me not go fit to let go. Girl, I wanna put it on you. Yeah, girl, you fire. Me can't deny that. Penny girl for me and by you brother. Tell me who on you, mommy water. I go be your Santa. Na-na-de. Where you day, there I go day with you. Me and you be mood. Where you day, there I go day with you. I go day with you. Me and you be mood. Now you put the sugar for my cocoa, girl. Call me on the phone and I'll be there. And baby, I'll be there. You make a bad man one color. I'm on my way. In a little traffic, but I won't be late. Can't wait to put it on you. Anything I do it for you. Girl, you fire. Me can't deny that. Many girl for me and by you brother. Tell me who on you, mommy water.
DJ Kobi the fireman.
Where you day, there I go day with you. Me and you be mood. Where you day, there I go day with you. I go day with you. Me and you be mood. in the mood, I go there with you. It's Mr. Do it.
For like you give me love, oh.
DJ Kobi the fireman.
For your sake, I go touch you. Hey. We go drive around you for my Porsche. Baby, pana, they say you like you all. I get you all. Baby, pana, anywhere that you go, I can follow you to go. Baby, pana, they say you like cassava, I get to big cassava. Hey, baby, pana, my love for you will never die. Will never die. Iva, oh baby, Iva. Baby, you too sweet, forever. My baby dance it to the lagwaja. Make a take you to Babalada. Iva, oh baby, Iva. Baby, you too sweet, forever. My baby dance it to the lagwaja. Oh, make a take you to Babalada. So love is a beautiful thing. Can you they cool my temper? Love is a wonderful, tender feeling. You they give me ginger. So baby, dance it. The beauty in your eyes, they give me life, oh. I could give the love the thanks, so for the sake of love, oh. Baby, leave it about the bad, oh. I never give it about the rubber. Oh, for your sake, I could kill you, show you love that you never seen before. For like you give me love, oh. Now you the catch my shot, oh. For your sake, I go touch you. Hey. We go drive around you for my Porsche. Baby, pana, they say you like you all. I get you all. Baby, pana, anywhere that you go, I can follow you to go. Baby, pana, they say you like cassava, I get to big cassava. Baby, pana, my love for you will never die. Will never die. Iva, oh baby, Iva. Baby, you too sweet, forever. My baby dance it to the lagwaja. Make a take you to Babalada. Iva, oh baby, Iva. Baby, you too sweet, forever. My baby dance it to the lagwaja. Make a take you to Babalada. One your time. You see, you are taking my love, oh. I cannot understand now I'm feeling you are my woman crush, oh. One your man. You see, in a Maccabi, see, oh. Maybe me no go let you go. I will always be your lover. For your sake, I go kill you, show. Show you love that you never seen before. For like you give me love, oh. Now you the catch my shot, oh. For your sake, I go touch you. Hey. We go drive around you for my Porsche. Baby, pana, they say you like you all. I get you all. Baby, pana, anywhere that you go, I follow you to go. Baby, pana, they say you like cassava, I get to big cassava. Baby, pana, afamubu alahadi tequila.
It's crispy.
There's sweet vodka, your love is sweeter. So below juice mixed with a little ginger. Oh girl, I wanna be with you.
DJ Kobi the fireman.
I wanna live with you. I can't see reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, say you gon' gas up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, say you gon' gas up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, you gon' gas up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, say you gon' gas up. Man, them so far to find your love. Man, join your king now, girl, don't talk. Got me like a thief in the night, long jaw. All of my niggas them ball. Nothing you go ever need at all. I join your dream now, girl, I know. Taking it a break, I me, I know the rush. Baby, if you want me, catch a rebel, mommy, say with me. Yeah.
Show me a jigger, let me see. And let me see the woman that is with. I put a couple $1,000 on your wrist. What's on your wrist? Mama, they can't touch you. I ain't never see this kind, babe. We do some kind things, make me feel some kind way. You know I'm not just tryna get laid, cause I know some kind chicks do it for the right pay. Baby, make I fire you with my machine gun. 16 rounds, I be King Kong. Girlie, make I sample you my brand new song. Baby, love.
Oh, girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you, yeah. I can't
far to find your love. Girl, you never know, say you gon' pass up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, you gon' pass up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, say you gon' pass up. Man, them so far to find your love.
Señorita, mamacita, body bad and the craze for your features. Nice to meet you, Jimmy Sika. Only wanna deceive on my future. Oh, I wanna teach your body a thing or two. If you know the things we do, this loving no be joke, no April Fool. Yeah, girl, some more, you me say get 5-star boomba, nyata ba, kaba kaba miaka tamina ngobe. Oh my, I need my boss, my mama. All of my guys are thugs, but you know I'm rude. I mean, if you wanna give it up, go trap boomba for your love. All of the guys they want you, but they don't know that I got you, and they never been what we been through. You're my obsession. When I put you in a right skirt, shawty come and ride in my backseat. Would you tell me what you want, what you fancy? Waiting on my ride like a taxi. I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I got the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you gon' pass up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' pass up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, gon' pass up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' pass up. Man, them so far to find your love. Your attention makes me feel special. You can know.
DJ Kobi the fireman.
For so long. Me pictures me brave on phones.
DJ Kobi the fireman.
Would you ever brave on me phones?
African Radio UK.
When people see me with you, why you the bar that I posted a picture we took? If the love we share is real, or do you way post to me? And for me to post to me. Post me on Twitter, post to me. Post me on Facebook, post to me.
Right. A very, very good afternoon to everyone. Welcome on board
Post to me.
on Koku African Radio UK with another edition of the Kobi Show with the fireman, representing live in the studio. Time checks exactly 32 minutes past 3 p.m. Ninganya fan.
DJ Kobi the fireman.
When they know you're in love, they go talk about us. This how they get up at the ass. Why you they worry when people see me with you? Why you they bar that I posted a picture we took? If the love we share is real, or do you way post to me? And for me to post to me. Post me on Twitter, post to me. Post me on Facebook, post to me. Post me on WhatsApp, post to me. Post me on Insta. When I wake up, be first thing on my mind. I sent to meet by one of that time. I know say them break your heart before, so you the fear to fall.
DJ Kobi the fireman.
This is yours truly, DJ Kobi,
baby. It's
African Radio.
Come lady. Oh my baby, you're a queen. Compliment me as a king. Kajebu and small go do, baby. Bra, befin my no. Bra, befin my no. Bra, befin my no. Befin my no. Ojebi a brand new woman come and move for you. Because me to a baby is deep. Oh, serious moon, I make me happiness. Yeah, me
Woody when you be a metro. A day, book a say, Membra will fly. Whoop on me, rejector. Seriously, I will die. Oh, my baby, you're a queen. Compliment me as a king. KJ boy, it's your mama go down. Baby, brother, feel my nose. Brother, feel my nose. Brother, feel my nose.
DJ Kobi the fireman. African Radio UK.
This is yours truly, DJ Kobi on
African Radio UK.
Never let you go. Come on, oh bye baby, oh bye baby, oh. I never think that I'll go fall in love like this again. Oh bye baby, oh bye baby, oh.
What else? I'm gonna be bumping it. Yeah, I can see my shorty from the driveway. Up at the pedal, so what can I say? Anything we do it our way. How many times with a kiss? All day. When I jam in the foot like a shize. Me when I me put the do a baby. Or coming home from nothing up to the payday. Couldn't do the JJ. See, girl, me, I want drop kiss. Can you give it to me like this? Yeah, go shopping, I forget the prices. So we tell me how could you done the ISIS? No matter what come again, and also be a crisis. But the feeling when you wanna do the right thing. Make I put a ring on it, and me forget the strike game. Big cars, more money, come sugar my thing. Listen to the song I sing, but they be pumping.
This is yours truly, DJ Kobi on Africa Radio.
Get it over, good body, sweet face, true love, walking on the beach, hey, daytime, night shift. I can't wanna hold down, no be prepaid. You didn't deserve all the Gucci and about me. Yami kwana me pose, so chow me. Who don't know my me put to say Shaolin, and then my bomb me violin. Ah, surely really like mine thing. Or say me exciting, girl your body be enticing. Taking them what they done, I me pay icing. If I was sitting in my man, I mean you supervising. Ah, you feel it when you wanna do the right thing. Make I put a ring on it, I me forget the striking. Big cars, more money, come sugar my thing. Listen to the song I sing, when it be bumping.
We wanna rock. We wanna rock with you.
I never think that I'll go fall in love like this again. Oh bye baby, oh bye baby, oh. Hey baby, oh. You can't change my life. Ever since she came out, I never felt this way before. Yeah, I'm gonna go about it, daddy. See, baby, I will hold you. I keep your heart, girl. I never let you go. Come on, oh bye baby, oh bye baby, oh. I never think that I'll go fall in love like this again. Oh bye baby, oh bye baby, oh. Hey baby, oh. We did that shit. You know,
DJ Kobi the fireman.
What I feel in my heart is true. What you see in my eyes, bro, is your proof.
African Radio UK.
In the head of my heart and body, baby girl, I wanna dance for you, yeah. I wanna dance for you, baby. And I know you're gonna dance on me, yeah. Dance on me, baby. See, love is very strong, oh, yeah, very strong, oh. Yeah, you are very strong, oh. Diana, oh, I wanna take you away. Diana, oh, my baby, oh. Yeah, me and you, girl, forever. Diana, oh, my love, oh. I wanna take you away.
Right. You're listening to Kobi African Radio UK.
Baby girl, your body bounce. Whenever you come
live from the studio. Today we are hosting Kingsley Rymz, Afrobeat, Afropop, named Artiste, based in the UK, a nominee of the upcoming Ghana Music Award UK, the 2022 Best UK New Artist of the Year. Recently, he was spotted performing in the Ghana Music Award France as well. Very, very energetic, serious, perform on so many university stages in UK and in Ghana as well. Today he will be coming to the studio 101 with myself, DJ Kobi the Fireman. Papa, we are attacking easy. So please be on your watch at exactly 4 p.m. Facebook will be ready. At the moment, I'm streaming live on YouTube and I'm live on the radio. So catch me on those two platforms if you can. I've sent out the links. I trust we are all doing very well. It's exactly 40 minutes past 3 p.m. UK time. You're tuning to Akuku African Radio UK with myself, DJ Kobi, the Fireman. If you are in the accept our ingredient. Summer is still around. Please, let's make the most out of it. Because and I will be very, very soon. We'll be jumping in our winter coat. You know, Mumaye share your summer clothing. And so now you're too late. Madam for being a kind of one shot. I bet you. And I was in next year now, anyway. And me a grown kwan.
This is yours truly, DJ Kobi, African Radio.
My South African dial. See my Nigerian dial. Hello to my London girls. Hey, my American girls. European girls. Yeah, yeah. This song is for you, for you, for you, for you. Cameroonian girls, Kenyan girls, all my African girls. Oh, I love it. A man of power, one text to Anna Jupia. Oh, yeah, boy. And yet, the family home back home.
This is yours truly, DJ Kobi,
Mini baby, I got. Mini baby, I got. Mini baby, I got. Madonna, what's Mini baby, I got. Mini baby, I got. Mini baby, I got. Madonna, what's yeah. Monster love. Said you move from Waffle in Cassana, dear, now why simple? And I want you find I'm a sugar daddy, and me a break. Me who being kicker, been brown, will be magic. Me who being kicker, Quapua, Mini baby, I call, Mini baby, I call, Mini baby, I call, Mini baby, Mini baby, I call, Metal, my West, Mini baby, I call, Mini baby, I call, Mini baby, I call, Mini baby, Mini baby, I call, Metal, my West. Why you want my relationship in your family? I feel no better than one word, man. Mini baby, I call. Me poetry and theatre channel. On the yes, why you better than one. Oh my days. I've been out here looking for you for days. Ooh, ooh, I just want to say, my head, you there for my head. I know fit to reset, I know fit to connect. Within your back, say make a defend. I know fit to defend, even if I play defense. Yeah. I won't comport myself, I can't. I fall for you down flat. I fall for you down flat, yo. Go, go. Now who no you bad. I swear you bad. I swear you bad. No do me long thing, something wicked there for your body now. Oh no. I did for the mountain waiting for so long. Oh no. My head, you there for my head. I know fit to reset, I know fit to connect. Within your back, say make a defend. I know fit to defend, even if I play defense. Yeah. I won't comport myself, I can't. I fall for you down flat. I fall for you down flat, yo. Go. Now who no you bad. I swear you bad. I swear you bad. Girls wanna have fun. Girls wanna have fun. Girls wanna have fun. Throw that ass back, machine gun. Oh, she's in action. Her melanin shining like the sun. Did you know that you're beautiful? I'm on baby. I will love you till the end. My sweetie pie, I hope you understand. I will love you till the end. I'm on baby. So me move mano, na me hunye me dede. So me move mano, na me hunye me dede. Take it up, boga mix, take away champagne, na me hunye me dede. I'm on baby. You should know, I don't go use you, catch you cruise. So many girls, but you I choose. Sweet it and I say I'm into blues. Share, I want for them make them more confused. I will love you till the end. My sweetie pie, I hope you understand. I will love you till the end. I'm on baby. So me move mano, na me hunye me dede. So me move mano, na me hunye me dede. Take it up, boga mix, take away champagne, na me hunye me dede. I'm on baby. My sweetie pie, I hope you understand. I will love you till the end. I'm on baby.
It's so easy.
The night tunes, yeah.
Hey, ha. Boy, amen. Oh, can't take me hearing. You give me na yaku hearing. Let me tell them how the thing goes. How the thing goes. Okay. Chebe make a tamua. Say my pikin go join God. You want to bamba? You wanna G with the big boys? Now you the wrong, get the kitty, you the wrong, get enough, we drink with a drop cup. Hey, so you see how the thing goes? Oh, you tell me who blend you? And who? one of his job when we can't use. Go school, you go the fem tools. Another parameter set you on the farm too. See, even your papa not to save you. For all the calamity when they pick it done do. Man, all the niggas don't find you. Because that nigga when you play on my don't move. Oh boy, don't move. Ha, hey, come on, let's go. Chebe make a tamuwa. Say my kina go join God. Ha, you want to bamba? You wanna cheat with the big boys? Now you the wrong, get the kitty, you the wrong, get a top of drink with a drop cup. Ha, hey, Chebe, you see how the thing goes. I said, telling me who blends you. And who? Okay.
I've got a superstar right here in the studio. Someone tell you, Kingsley Rymz. I love this music, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very soon you'll see your superstar. It's only 8 minutes to 4 p.m. UK time. You're tuning to Akoko African Radio UK. We are hosting the UK base Afrobeat. Kingsley Rymz. I was on your Rami. Or Timeni Muanimo. I wide. So please, it's only 4 p.m. All the platform will be electrified. 18, yes, Lemo. Mama, sorry, no. I'm going to so many fast. Yeah, they're sharing in all the platform. So he's a nominee of the Ghana Music Award UK, the upcoming, which is the 6th edition, the UK-based New Artist of the Year. I believe we spotted him somewhere in France as well. So Kingsley, why this year? I see my man room. Right. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on the radio, ladies and gentlemen. So catch me there right now. Let's go. I love this music. I love it. It's a great tune from Kingsley Rymz. I say dear baby, Mount Asianko.
It's your wife, black hole. Baby, we feel it was done.
Great tune from the superstar Kingsley Rymz right now in Akoko African Radio Studio with the fireman. And you mean a bugunu I don't know. I said the baby of Phileon Sano. Now I'm just careful about my one and I do an ambu. Where did me and cousin have been media come with Jack? And he has an amazing one already out. It's called This Side. Great tune. Mama Kumarikano. Kingsley Rymz. I know my yes, some serious tune which I had an opportunity to be at the listening section. It was wow. So today we'll be discussing about that one as well and many more. So please make a time with us exactly 4 p.m. Now I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on the radio as well. My name is DJ Kobi the Fireman.
DJ Kobi the Fireman.
What I feel is love with the home inside, Jenny, yes, and so be I. I did get the fuck on my new. Feel it stand. Send out my own eyes to remember waiting my oh, baby, me feel it stand. Send out my own eyes to remember waiting my baby, me feel it stand.
Me fellow with spare parts. Yes, me a rapper, me break your heart. By the way that I fought till God, do us apart. Who jam me and me, cause one me last. I'm Ibrahim, let's sing some hymn. Wakuma ni your phone, I'm fixing me sing. Anytime I'm moving, Namasema can be dream. Me dog, why am me? Deaf and dumb. Means me in casa, a woman send me swap, but my chow kashi power. It's a biscuit, baby boo, cream kaka. She have no holiday in. Wow, obey that, my espresso to say Tigo. My cat show dada, Boga Malandi, it's me.
Na yendi ya sameni umi ya nubedi ya Kobi. Entiba na yendi ya sameni umi ya nubedi ya Kobi. Yefasu so yembo. Baby me feel it stand. Sena oma ona su mema wete ma.
Osidi Ophelia Unsano. Great tune from Kingsley Rymz. Right now in the studio of Akoko African Radio UK, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going live in the next 3 minutes. So please catch us live on all the digital platforms. Akoko African Radio UK and then Kingsley Rymz studio and in the Babachuchun Koma Afa. On one casa ne craft, you know, Kingsley, I've known him for some time. Oh no, he's shaky, maybe I'm not attacking me. And on our studio, I'm very, very handsome man. And you know, listen to one of his tunes. And as I said earlier on, he has some serious tune called This Side. And he's doing very great tune. So please, anytime from now, we'll be coming on your way. So listen to this one.
Hey, Rymz. Yeah, Vision. Hey. London. Yeah, my holy sweet, tell me that all about the money we don't get to play. This ain't your jumat, yeah, never call my name. I pay a side. Yeah, my holy sweet, tell me that all about the money we don't get to play. Send you to my dear, never call my name. I pay a side. This time we don't joke. This time we don't play. This time we
just listen to this music. Let me know what you think. Anyway, you're boss. I like the beat. Kweku Darlington, one with him cigar over here.
Some cry again by force, and that's on God. Of course,
I like the beat.
You know. Go feed it. So when you buy more, Joe boy, you never go no pee. Okay, just try and see. Your chairman pull up in the Range Rover. First we go pull up in the VM. Stand by, they dream my OT and boys go for my still we don't go see them. 24/7 with the ball all day. On a night be day and day be day. Study the grant to the house to go pay. Now stand the buy, they go fear. Yeah, my home is sweet, be jamming every day. All about the money, we don't get to play. This ain't your jumat, yeah, never call my name. I pay a side. Me and my homies, we be jamming every day. All about the money, we don't get to play. This ain't your jumat, yeah, never call my name. I pay a side. This side we don't joke. This side we don't play. This side we outside, yeah, but yes side. This side we don't joke. This side we don't play. This
inside, you outside, you yes side, you yes side.
I talk for this side. Money I read for this side. Scan it with the connect for this side. No matter why you claim kuntai. Then you can't come in Libya. Adamu call Libya. Then you can't go and sedentia. Boys got paying cause my motia. Stay London try send me a holiday. 9 to 5 to get paid. So they talk about boys in deaf ear. But you nobody say go look at me. I tryna call my phone when you know. Convo need your money. Leave me alone. All I think about is money. Money, money.
Yeah, my homie sweet be jamming every day. All about the money we don't get to play. This ain't your my dear, never call my name. I pay a side, side. Yeah, my homie sweet be jamming every day. All about the money we don't get to play. This ain't your my dear, never call my name. I pay a side. This side we don't joke. This side we don't play. This side we outside, yeah, yes side, yeah, yes side. This side we don't joke. This side we don't play. This side yeah, outside, yeah, yes side, yeah, yes side.
Wow. Great tune, Zali, 4 p.m. UK time. It's here for. We are going live now. Thank you. We are here with Kingsley Rymz all the way in UK. We in Ghana or Tiangasa. It's a UK-based Afrobeat artist. He does it all. He's in the studio today. We'll be talking about this side and many more, and so many projects that is coming on the way as well. Until Mr. Munya ready now. Was we just send the feed no na obi share na ebeti ya superstar one and only Kingsley Rymz OCD. Let's listen to this tune when I prepare the feed, okay? This one is one of his singles as well. Ni work, you know. Why you my pal? Oh, but you my neck and one as you cry. I call both show and my better. You cry me. I just about sort to me out, and I'm back Kingsley.
I've been many places.
Great tune.
Many faces. No one be like you.
Now say young court.
Mesha, and my one baby. That's who yes from court. Mesha, and my one baby. That's who yes from court. Sanya we yamin na yami do. If you are more faith, free say who yes from court.
Young court.
Sanya we yamin na yami do. Ne coming one, ne see me more. Who yes from court. Been many places.
I've
seen so many faces. No one be like you.
Yeah.
I've been many places.
Many
seen so many faces.
Many faces.
No one be like you.
Rhymes.
First crush, light skinned girl called some.
Yeah.
Same class, Willie spoke on the gram. Who trap miss a girl near gum. 2 years on, but she left me fam. Then I met a J-War, where you key one, now me done a par. So I would train you, coming in the casa, and 70 came to you, di my 10 year me basa. Still gave him a hot though.
Yeah.
Made me a promise, never let go. Martin, in the end, she left home. And I buy yet no mom, you don't see you.
If you are more faith, free say who yes from cool. Sanya wo wa me no na ya mi do. Na come wo this.
Right here for we are live on all the platforms at the moment. Facebook is live. We are in the studio with Kingsley Rymz. One-on-one with myself, DJ Kobi the Fireman. Great tune from the superstar.
No one be like you.
Rhymes.
I've been to the east, the south and the west. My shusha mami who's about me penning the best. I've been a sweat down, nobody contest. My ideal milk, one news to contest.
I've been with Tracy, I've dated Nancy.
DJ Kobi the Fireman.
Them no day like you.
You know be slaking. You make her feel like a real king. You know the boy, you make my life interesting. If no be you, who would that be kissing? Yeah, that be why I wrote you this song. I know go play you like ping pong. Oh my, me feel like a newborn. Yeah. Me than you, when I love be so strong.
Been many places. I've seen so many faces. No one be like you.
Yeah.
I've been many many places.
Many
I've seen so many faces.
many faces.
No one be like you. Boo 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 boo. Yeah.
Rhymes.
I've been many places. I've seen so many faces. No one be like you.
What you saying, drums?
I've been many places. I've seen so many faces. No one be like you.
Now saying young court.
Mesha, and my one baby. That's who yes from cold. Mesha.
What a great tune. Kingsley Rymz featuring Atumpai. Great superstar. Masamuni Matumpai is a legend, man. Great one. This one is called Many Faces.
Been many places. Seen so many faces. No one be like you.
Yeah.
I've been many places.
Many
seen so many faces.
Many faces.
No one be like you.
Rhymes.
First crush, light skinned girl called some.
Yeah.
Same class, Willie spoke on the gram. Who trap miss a girl near gum. 3 years on, but she left me fam.
Yeah.
Then I met a J-War, where you Q1, now me done a par. So I would train you, coming in a casa, and some came to you, the matem, yeah, me basa. Still gave him a heart though.
Yeah.
Made me a promise, never let go. Martin, in the end, she left home. And I buy yet, no, mom, you don't see you.
If you are more free say, oh yes, from cool. Sanya, I'm in a Nayami do. Now come in, whoa, they see me, whoa, oh yes, from cool. Been many places. Seen so many faces. No one be like you.
Yeah.
I've been many places. Seen so many faces.
Many faces.
No one be like you.
Rhymes.
I've been to
The superstar is right here in the studio. One-on-one with Mr. DJ Kobi the Fireman. Kingsley Rymz is the name.
My idol milk,
This music,
Been with Tracy.
he featured
Dated Nancy. I've been with
Atumpai, his godfather, I believe. It is here for Bamichom fasting with seatbeds.
Make my life.
I've had this gentleman before.
Who would that be kissing?
I mean, him said the energy that he possesses, is second to none.
Ping pong.
So please, in any time from now,
Me and you, when I love this, so
we will be departing
many places.
to Kotoka.
So many faces.
So please,
No one be
share the links.
Yeah.
Let's go. The feed is out. We are live on Facebook, we are live on radio, and we are live on YouTube.
Many faces.
no one be like you. Boo 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 boo. Yeah.
Rhymes.
Been many places. I've seen so many faces. No one be like you.
What you saying, drums?
I've been many places. I've seen so many faces. No one be like you.
Now saying young court.
Mesha, and my one baby. That's who yes from cold. Mesha,
Just me feeling ustamo. Stand on my own ass, so remember where to my baby me feeling ustamo. Stand on my own ass, so remember where to my baby me feeling ustamo. Stand on my own ass, so remember where to my baby me feeling ustamo. Stand on my own ass, so remember where to my baby, I won't wait, you know, my way feeling steady. Hey, my baby, I won't wait, you know, my way feeling you. From me go catchy, me buy go, now me will body say
Another great tune from Kingsley, ladies and gentlemen. We are going live now. You see the superstar. You see enough of me and then the artwork. And you know me, Baba invite Kingsley Rymz, but I cannot invite him not playing this music. One of the great tunes at the moment is making noise everywhere in the industry. Great one. This one is called This Side, featuring Kweku Darlington. Mama Infa invited superstar. No? Great work, which is doing great at the moment. And you win a man if any say nominee or Ghana Music Award UK. I say Titan or the back. What they call Satan or they call him for? Is it the guy? It's a pass. Oh, yeah, sure. What's it, Kingsley?
Yeah, I'm 10 pounds.
Excellent, that's good.
This side on the street, of course. Some cry again by force. And that's on God, of course.
So they can see your face.
We do this, so mama go feed it. So when you buy it, say more. Joe boy, you never go no feed. Okay, just try and see. Your chairman pull up in the Range Rover. First soon go pull up in the VM. Stand by, they dream my OT. And boys go for my still not go see them.
Right. Kingsley Rymz right now. It's in your screen. 1, 2, 3. On the down. I said, your superstar is in the studio of Akoko African Radio UK, live in Khaled.
All about the money, we know you. This ain't your joint, yeah, never come and I pay a side. This side we don't joke, this side we don't play. This side we outside, yeah, but yes, side, yeah, but yes, side. This side we don't joke, this side we don't play.
And you made this side, and you wear your side.
I talk for this side, money I read for this side. Can you buy with the connect for this side? No matter why you couldn't kuntai, then you can't come in Libya.
Please share the link, share the links. We are live on YouTube, we are live on Facebook, and we are live on the radio. The superstar is right here in the studio of Akoko African Radio UK. Kingsley Rymz.
Leave me alone. All I think about is money. Money, money. Yeah, my home is with the jammy, all about the money, we know you. This ain't your joint, yeah, never come and I pay a side. Me and my home is with the jammy, all about the money, we know you. This ain't your joint, yeah, never come and I pay a side. This side we don't joke, this side we don't play. This side we outside, yeah, but yes, side, yeah, but yes, side. This side we don't joke, this side we don't play. This side, yeah, but outside, yeah, but yes, side, yeah, but yes, side. Hold it back. Hey, Kweku Darlington. Rymz. Hey, yeah, Vision. Hey, London.
Hey, fam on the beat.
Yeah, my homies, we be jamming every day. All about the money, we know that. This ain't your joint, yeah, never call my name. I pay a side. Me and my homies, we be jamming every day.
If from produce this one, and what any day. Great tune. Kingsley Rymz featuring Kweku Darlington, Cigar Ovi. Kumerican for Kingsley said this year there are no movie.
This side on the street, of course. Some cry again by
this one is called This Side.
Of course, West make what for street. We do this.
My mom, you mungu kakra na munti.
Joe boy, you never go no peace. Okay, just try and see. Your chairman pull up in the Range Rover. First soon go pull up in the VM. Stand by, they dream my OT and boys go for my still not go see them. 24/7 with the ball all day. On a night be day and day be day. Study the grant to the house to go pay. Now scan the buy, the dia go fear. Yeah, my homies we be jamming every day. All about the money, we know you. This ain't your joint, yeah, never come and
DJ Kobi the fireman.
Me and my homies, we be jamming every day. All about the money, we know you.
Akoko African Radio UK.
My name is Sharon Quick.
This side we don't joke, this side we don't play. This side we outside, yeah, but yes, side, yeah, but yes, side. This side we don't joke, this side we don't play. This inside, you outside, you your side, you your
You know
side.
you talk for this side. Money I read for this side. Can you buy with the connect for this side? No matter why you couldn't kuntai. Then you can't come in Libya. Adamu ko Libya. Then you can't busan sedentia. Boys got paying cause my motia. Stay London try send me on holiday. 925 to get paid. So they talk to boys in Defi. But nobody say go look at me. I tryna call my phone when you know. Convo need your money. Leave me alone. All I think about is money. Money, money.
Yeah, my homie sweet, Jamie, love me, yeah. All about the money, we know you. This ain't your too much, yeah, never call my name. I pay a side, yeah, my homie sweet, Jamie, love me, yeah. All about the money, we know you. This ain't your too much, yeah, never call my name. I pay a side, this side we don't joke, this side we don't play. This side we outside, yeah, but yes side, yeah, but yes side. This side we don't joke, this side we don't play. This side, yeah, but outside, yeah, but yes side, yeah, but yes side.
African Radio UK.
Right, Kingsley.
Yeah.
It is a.
Yeah, because you know.
Why you be baby?
Are you ready?
Ready to fight. and not motivation fighting me.
That be that more show.
Now was your.
Yeah.
Now I want to announce a bunch no.
What's it, Charlie? So I come to do shabby in it, but it's what it is.
It's what it is, isn't it? Oh, Charlie. You know, we were hoping that Joshua. I mean, for the second time, in go win.
No, but he did his thing though.
Yeah.
I still feel like they gave it to the guy.
Sure.
From the performance that I saw, I felt like they gave it to the guy, you know.
Yeah, but do you think he can come back, given twice defeats?
Of course, man.
But there's a lot of narrative or rumors going on. Said, yeah, I think he's finished. Do you think so?
Nah. You know, defeat only comes to a man when he admits it, and I think. Like looking at the first fight compared to the second one, no? Like he actually done a lot better than the first one, so it shows that he can definitely beat the guy. And I feel like I don't want to say like political reasons, but I just feel like because of the whole Ukraine thing as well, that also sort of had like a major impact as well. You get me? So,
but the guy has beaten him before.
Yeah, he has. But
by then there was
look at the second fight, man. Look at this.
Yeah.
Think about it. If I beat you the first time and like everyone could clearly see that beat you, it's easy for me to be given the winner. Okay. But the second time, if I don't knock you out and it was like close margin, they would definitely give it to the one who already has the title. That's how I feel like. But at the end of the day, I'm not a boxing expert, so I feel like maybe the guy actually deserved it. So,
but the critic were saying that because they were able to go to the round 12, that means Joshua cannot beat himself. Because they think that if the guy would have knocked him down, I think that's his career over. That's what they think. The boxing professors. That's what they think. But
listen,
anyway,
people always say what they want to say in it. But at the end of the day, Anton Joshua did his thing. Big up to the other guy as well. You get me? Hopefully, he comes back stronger, man.
Hopefully. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for logging in. We are live on Facebook. You can mute your this thing for me. We are live on Facebook. We are live on the radio, and we are live on YouTube. Right now, we have in our studio, Mama Tini voice. Come on. So Jamaican is what we found out. But before I will say anything, I'm in kind in the bio kakra. So at least we will know the sort of person who is sitting in front of us. Some of you might have known him. Myself, I know him a bit, but for the sake of new people that are joining today, and AB I love the bio now. So I would like to read the bio. Then we build up on the bio, and then to get to know Kingsley and what he has for us. Kingsley Rymz, born Kingsley Danso, is the first rising. Oh, sorry. Let me start it. Kingsley Rymz, born Kingsley Danso, is a fast rising UK-based Ghanaian artist who is widely known in the Afrobeat hip-hop genre of music. He draws inspiration from one of Ghanaian's most finest rappers, Sarkodie. Oh, I see. And I want to do inspiration for you. Rymz has had solo shows in hosts of universities like University of Central Lancashire, University University of Portsmouth, Lambeth College, University of Salford, Manchester, just to mention a few. Kingsley studied biomedical science at the University of Central Lancashire and is hoping to continue with his master's degree in future. That's good. He dropped his first project, Gifts and Cases, right? April 2020, which featured artists like White Black, Scarface, Star Vicky, Killer, Vil, and Uncle Guala. It also had production from renowned Ghanaian producer Ephraim Beats, Sizzy, Smart Beats, and is it Wheelsy, yeah? Gift and Cases was a representation of what Kingsley Rymz was going through as an artist, doing music with the gifts representing the talent God has given him, and the cases representing the people who didn't want him to succeed. Hey, Jack. That's a very strong one. Okay. Kingsley have been nominated for numerous awards, with him currently being nominated for the Best New UK Artist for the coming Ghana Music Awards UK, which will be held in October later this year. He currently has 3 singles out this year, with one of them featuring his music godfather Atumpine, titled Many Faces. And then the latest one this side featuring Kweku Darlington of the Sika Abefie fame. Kingsley is set to drop his next single before the year ends, which features Ya Jackson, and is also currently working on his next project DNA, which is set to be dropped next year. Wow, I see. What a great bio. That is an interview near you. The look guys you're giving us and what summarizing there. The beginning and the end, which is actually normally artists wouldn't tell us what is coming next. But they didn't answer one mind.
It's because I want people to anticipate it, isn't it?
So that's excellent, Charlie. Great bio. Once again, welcome to Akoko African Radio UK. I've had you on show before, but you share our studio. That is the first encounter.
Yeah.
So we say about ringing him. So
the first time it was COVID, didn't it? So obviously you couldn't see my expressions. Now you can actually see my expressions. It's quite unfortunate. Say I had a show last night, so I'm a bit tired. That's why I'm sounding a bit slow.
Okay, that's
I go home late, and today as well, Chelsea broke my heart, man. We lost 3-0, man. So I'm not really happy. You get me? So.
Don't worry. You are here for your craft, and
of course.
That's also very important.
Yeah.
So you have to make time for that. But Kingsley, that's a great bio. I like it. But a few things I'm not my person can be Kingsley Rymz. I know it's not your real name. You just mentioned your real name is called Danso.
Yeah.
And so is it Kingsley Danso?
Yeah.
What?
Kingsley
Danso.
Yeah, Kingsley Nanaya Danso. I was born on a Thursday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And you are Ghanaian, of course.
Yeah, 100%.
Which part of Ghana are you from?
I'm from Ashanti region.
Which one?
What do you mean, which one?
It's Ashanti region,
Okay, so obviously, you know, Ashantis, we are usually from where our mom is from, and my mom is from New Edibiase, so I'm from New Edibiase, but my dad is from Kronoma Francho.
So you stay in Ghana, which parts of?
In Ghana, I was staying in Accra.
Which parts?
Before I came to the UK, I was living in Asalam Down.
Eish.
Yeah.
Is that when you're there?
No, not necessarily. A lot of people say that, but
you are cool. So you are cool. I know the other side of
Asalam Down is not like how people think it is, because people usually attribute it to like the mental hospital that you get me. But obviously, the mental hospital is not even in Asalam Down.
It's not.
That's what people don't know. The mental hospital is in Adabraka, opposite like the cathedral. Okay. And obviously, it's like from Asalam Down to Adabraka, it's like going up a hill. So they've labeled the down part as Asalam Down.
So they link it and stereotype you guys. So I
know. So what are you gonna say if I told you I went to school in Nima then?
Hey, and I said, right, okay, since you've said that, give us your background education in Ghana.
So Ghana, I went to a bit of schools, innit? I went to, first of all, the one that I remember in my head is I went to my grandmother's my grandmother's sister's school, so technically my grandmother's school in my hometown. which was St. Mary's. It's like the most popular school in my hometown.
Okay, that's good.
So I went to St. Mary's. Then when I came to Accra, I quite remember I went to a school in Burma Camp, and then I went to Glorich around Akwetema. Then from there, I moved to Dionstairs.
Dionstairs, I know Dionstairs.
Yeah, so I went to Dionstairs. You know, like Dionstairs has produced a lot of great artists and a lot of great people. Yeah, like Sina So went to Dionstairs, UK Bogart, Dionstairs. Yeah, so I went to Dionstairs, and then from Dionstairs, I moved to Riches of Glory Academy at Dansoma. So there I went to the boarding house. I wrote my BC, finished, and I came over to the UK. So the year I was meant to go to SHS, I didn't go. I came to the UK.
Yeah. So you came here at what age?
When I came here, I was 15.
I see.
Yeah.
So from here, then you continue with
education? From here, I went to Lambeth College and I went to uni.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you study?
I did biomedical science.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
So what do you intend to do with it? Are you coming out as a baby?
Well, if you study science, what else can you do, man? You have to be in the science field, then. But at the moment, I'm looking to go back, do my master's degree.
Yeah.
I have more inspiration of like owning my own hospital.
Excellent.
But I'm trying to do like other courses like physiotherapy, then probably focused on adding like a bit of chiropractics as well, then have my own like physiotherapy hospital, look after people.
So you want to specialize in physio?
Yeah, that's the reason for me. That's what I want to specialize in. You get me? But at the moment, I'm working as a paramedic, so
I mean, definitely you get there.
Yeah,
because I mean, when you are in school, you have to do other jobs to be able to survive, isn't it?
Yeah, of course, man.
But you've done very well. So that's excellent. At least we know a bit of Kingsley Rymz there. That's good. So when did all this music thing started? When did you have the passion?
Well, for me, it's a bit dicey because when I was young, I like to think of myself as a smart kid.
But you are.
Yeah, I like. Whoa, they say so. That was not praising so.
Yeah. Bio. I mean,
I think when I was young, I was a smart kid.
Okay.
But even when I was in school, a lot of people didn't think I was smart. Okay. Until one day, like they were mentioning, like our result. I remember class 6. I was in 6Y, so I remember class 6. They were like one term. The lecturer was like, "Oh, we are mentioning like the results in Dionstairs. We used to do like the first place." The results came. I was in the first 10. Everyone was shocked.
Wow. Why? Because they see you as somebody who's rough or what?
No. I've always been a likable guy.
Why did they perceive?
But it's just the fact that like sometimes I come to school late.
No. It's like
so
the attitude and the behavior.
I didn't have like a bad attitude. It was probably because I was coming to school.
But
late.
Your behavior,
my behavior in class was okay, and I used to talk a lot in class.
So why is it that when you were in among the first 10, they were
because
shocked?
they are feeling like, how is this guy always talk? Like, you know, like there's some people in class you can automatically tell that I don't come across as that type of guy.
Oh, okay.
Unless you probably see my work or like I'm having like a deep conversation with you, then you're gonna understand. Okay, this guy is actually smart.
Okay.
But if I don't really, because I'm not, that's one of the reasons why I even decided to do music, because I don't like expressing myself to people.
Oh, okay.
I self-express myself through music. You get me?
You'll be. I feel shy.
Nah.
I
don't know. I don't know how to put. I'm not gonna say something to me see or bad, but I feel like I'll probably do a better job using music than doing it without music.
Without music, okay. So that's your strength line. So,
yeah.
So when did the music? You saw that?
For me, it's two things. One of them was music. I started writing music when I realized that I could put words together. So I used to write like love letters for my seniors, and they used to give it to their girlfriends.
Okay.
And majority of the time, it used to work because I knew how to put words together.
I see.
You get me? So and from there, but at that time I didn't think of doing music, even though I could put words together. Like I was a very good storyteller. You get me? So, but I didn't think of doing music at that time. But I thought of doing music when I was in Dionstairs, and we used to have like our seniors come down to our block, and whenever they came down, they were like looking for like the genius that knew how to rap
Yeah.
You know, like back in the youngsters, like, yo, seniors now but down, they are looking for those who can rap, and it's like all the girls and the attention that they were having, I felt like, I know I can do this, you know. Yeah. So that's when I felt like, okay, let me also start putting one or two together. And I had like some of my colleagues that are still doing music back then that used to rap. So that's when I started putting words together. I started rapping, and then my little cousin happened to be like a DJ. No, my big cousin, one of my big cousin, McDev, he happened to be a DJ. And then my other little cousin, Mr. B, started doing like production. So now he's a full-blown producer.
Yeah, wow.
So I was like, okay, then let me also take the music part. You get me? So I started putting words together. Then from there, I moved to Riches of Glory Academy.
Okay.
And that's when I knew maybe I was actually meant to do music, because when I moved to Riches of Glory Academy, my school father happened to be a musician.
I see.
And back in the days, he used to be like one of the well-known musicians in like Dansuma, like, you know, the young boys that they used to have a group and my school father's name was Natibongo.
Wow.
But unfortunately, he stopped doing music. He's moved to China and now he's a medical doctor.
Okay.
So when I went there, then I also, because he was my school father, he used to do music. I also started doing music. He used to lecture me, coach me here and there. And then Riches of Glory boarding house, we used to do like Roga Mentor, and we had classmates that used to sing as well, like Castillo, Holy Zida, and stuff like that. So that sort of influenced the passion.
So that's where it's all started.
Yeah, and then from there, Salam Down, I met a group of guys that we had a group, Lil Possible, Opankawidis, all of us started doing music together. So that's where it sort of started.
What bring you power?
Oh yeah. I've had my fair share of the struggle, because I remember there was one time we had a show in, like, let's say La Paz Chiu, baby. So when we had the show, yeah, they asked us, even though we were going to perform, they asked us to buy a ticket for the show. And we bought a ticket for the show. Wow. And the funny thing is, when we were going to the show, yeah, our transportation can only take us to the place, but it can't bring us back. So it's either we walk to the place or we had money for churro. That's how they call it. So when we take churro there, we can go to the place and come back safely. Okay. But when we got to that place, you know, that was like one of our first major shows that we've ever had. You get me? When we got to, like, we walked from Asalam Down to Circle, because some of my friends used to live in Nima, so they all came down to Asalam Down. We walked from Asalam Down to Circle. When we go to Circle, oh my days, there was no church for you to board on to go to like that La Paz side. So we were like, okay, the only way for us to get to the show and make it to the show is for us to get dropping. And when we get that dropping, it's basically we chipping out our money in together, and we will not have any money to come back. So we're like, you know what? We took the drop in just so we can make it for the show. We went to the show, we finished performing. Now we had to walk from La Paz down to Asalam Down. Walk. Luckily, me and my boys, we met like this structure that was broken down, but they had to push it to start it. Okay. So now we all helped them to push it, and the car started along the way. So they gave us a lift from that place to Circle. Then they gave us like a bit of money, innit?
For you to continue.
No. From Circle there, we can literally walk to home. Like, pass so
that would be classified as your experience in music.
So we passed corners, we reached the money that they gave us. Say a bread near the top pound on the HAD. You know, back in the days, you buy bread, you put your money. So I think it was like, after that show, 2 weeks later, I came to the UK.
Okay. Yeah. So professionally, when did you started your music professionally?
What do you classify as professional?
Professional, when you're first, you know, everything that you've said, you did not bring any like official single out. That's
you're talking about when I first dropped my official,
and that's when you come to the limelight professionally. Your first single out in the market when you drop it on all the digital platform. What year was
that? if you were dropping songs before and it wasn't on the digital platform, it's not professional.
If you made a song,
okay, and
then people doesn't know and you haven't put it on a cassette, then let's
say roughly it will be close to it's either it's a bit hard because I've been when I came to the UK from when I was from 15 years old, I was doing music.
I know you've been doing music.
And I was putting it out, so it's kind of hard for me to give it like a time frame. So let's just say I've been doing, but when I first released a single that I felt like people knew, will probably be like
drop a single, no?
Will probably be like 7-8 years.
Okay, do you know the tune?
Yeah, Jai Longton.
With who? Is it
no. Even before that, I was dropping songs on side. Hey, I'm feeling like I'm young, but it looks like means... I'm like an OG, you know.
Okay. So we're looking at you've been in the industry, give about 8 years.
Yeah.
And as I watch it,
Charlie Macho.
But now would they grow?
And you're telling me they grow.
So why didn't you put them in like under management so that
like for example, see what sort of messed me up was when I came to the UK. I had the manager, Skaba. He used to record me all the time. He had studio, everything. I was doing what I was supposed to do. Then all of a sudden, one day, sorry, I'll see you call Ghana. He's tired of UK. He's going to Ghana. Okay. So he moved to Ghana, and from there, I didn't know no other studio again. So now I had to struggle to pull my way through. So all those times that I was doing music, even though I was putting music out, I didn't have no connections. I didn't have nothing.
So basically, what you were doing, you were going to like universities to perform on stages and stuff. No,
even at that time, I haven't gone to universities yet. I haven't gone to the university yet. I was still at college. I was doing like part-time job. I was working at Mayday Hospital.
So you were keeping like doing the music in your room. Nobody gets to know it.
Like my friends that have studios in the rooms that. I'll just drop it on like Reverb Nation. People will listen. I'm an artist here and there. You get me? So I didn't have no links, nothing. You know, music here, the music we do is just like 10%. It's what you do after the music. And honest to God, at that time, where was the money? I was doing a part-time job. I was trying to save to go to uni. You get me? Because I was excited to go to uni. I wasn't really, you know. So it was so technically, I think I'll probably say professionally doing music, I'll probably give myself 5 solid years.
5 solid years when you professionally.
Because I felt like when I was going to music and I dropped Jai Longton, that was when I decided to take music seriously. Because when I dropped Jai Longton, I was at uni. Because what helped me was I had a friend that had already gone to the uni. So whilst I was at college, my 3rd year, even at Columbia College, I was performing here and there. But whilst I was at college in my 3rd year, and I used to visit my friend at uni. So I made friends with like some of the seniors there. So when it was my time, so when I had uni, that was the uni I chose. And when I went there and I dropped Jai Longton, like he became big at the uni, University of Central Lancashire. So that's when I felt like, and even at that time, I decided to stop doing music.
Because of studies?
It's not necessarily because I just felt like I was doing music and it wasn't getting nowhere.
Okay.
You get me?
Okay. So let me ask you about our community and maybe Ghana. So when you dropped the first song, what was the reaction from our community as a Ghana for now?
I mean,
almost.
Because I had a video to it and it was mixed and mastered by Rude Boy. Yes, Rude Boy.
Yes.
So almost you get me. So and even at that time, the reason why I knew I was ready was because I signed to a record label.
Oh, back then.
Yeah, The Legacy.
Okay.
Tiffany Asha Nelson, The Legacy. So it was, you know, all this was that I was doing. I never really had like proper training whatsoever. So I was with The Legacy for 1 year. So it was under The Legacy that I felt like I had like proper music grooming and beginning to understand the music. Because even though I was at The Legacy for 1 year, The Legacy didn't allow me to drop any song. Every song I was giving to The Legacy, they were telling me that the song wasn't good enough. And really and truly, I knew in my heart the song was good. And The Legacy were having big shows because they were affiliated with artists like Easy Baby and stuff like that. But even all these big shows were coming in and I wasn't even being put on. You get me? But
so you kind of lock yourself up when you sign on that label?
I don't think I locked myself up. Personally, I'll take it as one of the best things that ever happened to me because I looked at it from the positive side. Because under The Legacy, it gave me enough time to like learn. You get me? So that's when I got to understand, say, if you're an artist and they sign you, there's things you have to go. The Legacy is The Legacy that taught me. I learned people skills from The Legacy. I learned like how to brand myself from The Legacy. I learned how people know to take me for like genre, like
for granted,
for granted from The Legacy because Tiffany was so strict that she never took anything that any sort of mess that came away. So I learned all those things from the legacy. So I felt like that 1 year period was a good grooming period for me. So when my deal with the legacy was just about to end, that's when I had a feature with Smart Beat. He's a Nigerian guy. Smart Beat. We dropped One Life, and One Life just went #1 on YouTube trending. And that's when everything started for me.
That's when people want to know you.
So by then my deal with the legacy had ended. But the legacy was willing to give me like another 6 months contract. But I didn't sign the legacy deal, because if I had signed the second deal at that time I had other artists on Invasion London record label, and they wouldn't have permitted me to sort of help those artists as well. So I didn't want to feel like I'm betraying those artists. So I didn't really sign my second the legacy deal. And by then, most of the songs that I dropped after I left the legacy was songs I presented to the legacy that they were telling me wasn't good enough. So but when I dropped those songs, they were making waves.
So the legacy, in what year are we talking now? How many years now?
Oh, it's quite a while, man. It was roughly around before. It's either my first year at uni or.
And is that chill?
Yeah, about 5 years more. Yeah.
Kingsley Rymz.
If some people listen to my song and they don't know me, they feel like it's already mainstream artist.
Yeah, I know. Please leave your comment on Facebook. We are here with the superstar Kingsley Rymz, and then Kingsley Mijana. Oba talk me, papa. But it's good. I just want to listen, and listeners also to get to know exactly what you have learned so far. It looks so good, and then people are wondering, why are we listening to some of your tunes? I mean, no disrespect, but it's supposed to be at the top.
And you see, and a lot of people say that as well, but you need to understand, when I was doing like the best of music, I was still at uni, and I was studying like biomedical science. I mean, if I'm having like, there was once upon a time I had an international show in Sweden. That same time I had lab practicals.
So
you know, my first year of uni,
that you never had time.
I never had time
to present your song.
Even though
but still, people are saying it's nice.
I know that's because now I'm so basically now I'm happy to, like, for example, think about it. When I dropped like Mifilo Stan was very, very big. You know, my first year of uni, I had to resit my first year of uni. You know why? It wasn't because I failed. It was because I didn't go do one of my exams. Because
of music?
Yes, because at that time Laboro has booked me to perform, to be the opening act for Bisakede, and that was the year where Bisakede was like the biggest artist, like dropping back-to-back singles. And actually, I'm doing music, and I've been given the opportunity to come and open up for Bisakede in Manchester. Charlie, I was very, very excited. You get me? So
you know your
Charlie, I didn't go do the exams. I want to play the show.
You see?
You get me? And there were times where I was having like shows like BBC interviews in London, and I was at uni. And think about it, transport from uni, I wasn't driving back then, so I had to use train from like from Manchester to London, then back. It's all stress. So you drop in now, you can't really promote. And you didn't really have a lot of connections to, even if you say Wagadaka Krabi, a student finance, they be promotion. It's not enough, because if you are using 5K to promote to do a song, you probably need 4 times that amount to promote it.
Excellent. Right, it's here for Yannick Kingsley Rymz, and I was studio right now. Now it's about Facebook and we will comment. Now anything be person busani be, I'm still, you are more than welcome to do so. Person busani is a biomedical no. I didn't know or the anyone so I'll be to me busano. Or my artist say. Or be pursue alongside with the music, and I'm a
yeah.
Okay, good. So right now, let's drop ourselves back to there's tunes in our drop so far now. Well, this side you better want them. When you go Darlington now, your son's boyfriend say many faces with your godfather Tumpai.
Yeah.
And your son so is it me? Is it me feeling and as
me feel star?
Those tunes now in mind, I think they were come as me boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to talk to us about the one with your godfather?
So the Many Faces is a song I wrote, I think 3 years ago. It's a very, very long time.
With your godfather, no?
No, it was never recorded at that time.
Okay.
But I wrote that song about, I think, 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, he was basically talking about like the different type of women I've met in my life.
And then many phases.
Yeah, so
okay.
so that was so it was this. I think 2 years later. Then I was in the studio with a Twin Pine, and then I did the verse, but the verse was in Chi, and he sort of directed me, and then I changed the style, and then he helped me, and then we recorded the song.
Excellent.
Then it was produced by Ephraim.
Why did you see Atumpa as your godfather? I mean, then can you talk to us more about that? Because we want to know why you refer him as your godfather.
I mean, musically, I'm very, very close to him, innit? And he sort of helps me, gives me advice. Like, most of the time, he's there for me when I need him as well, you get me? And then I go to the studio to record, so he sort of nurtures me too. And then back in the days, I used to go to the same gym with him. He was he was easily approachable because a lot of artists, you can't really approach them. Like, if you more, so even some people as well, they can be approachable, but after they leave, it's a whole different ball game, you get me? So, yeah.
So what are some of the things that you learned from him as a godfather?
Oh, I've learned a lot, like obviously how to arrange music, how to listen to music, how to even be on key, how to even deliver like every beat and the way you have to deliver. That's how it will be able to touch like people's heart. Like for example, many faces are Uti, you know. Me call to them and say me my best rap. Me call what was even the first? I think my first line was "Give me a name penno, they make it nabaya, me 2 years," and he was like, no. And you the why and nines, but I also in such a way so be a bit to me. I relax it here to be into the to want to break ni West ni be free. Oh yeah, ni West ni doors be break demand call photo. To me quite na me buy first crash light skin girl called Sam, same class only spoke on the gram. Ni who try me say girl ni your gum 2 years on, but so one said no me show facial expression. So it teaches me a lot. You get me? So it's one of them ones you always have to learn from the best.
That's one of the things I
remember. Tumpa used to be a teacher as well. So in terms of arranging music as well, there's a lot I learned from him. Yeah.
That's excellent. I'm glad that he has taken you and he's also imparting his knowledge on you, which is quite good. We want to see more of this. Yeah. And I believe you have Flo Kingston as well around you, isn't it?
Yeah, Charlie, Flo Kingston, yeah.
Honestly, Godfather small now, Godfather big, and answer how do you refer to him?
For now, the Flo Kingston is like my big brother. You know, yeah. You know why I'm saying that, yeah? You know, when I was young, Bitches of Glory Academy, I used to listen to Flo Kingston's song. A lot of times I see big artists, and I feel like unless I don't want to approach you, Flo Kingston was one of the very people that I saw that I felt like I'm approaching or better. You get me? The first time I was at Ghana Music Awards UK some time ago. The very first one that Creamy and Mr. Drew came here, that's when I met Flo Kingston. So at that day I didn't approach him. But I later met him at a Twin Pine studio. That's when I spoke to him. The guy is so humble. You get me? So from down there to do a song with him, he was like, yeah. Then he got to a certain point. Now he wanted us to do that song, and I was like, senior, me need vibe. What's it mean? You get me? And Charlie, he's giving me a lot of links, a lot of advices. He's made me understand like how the Ghanaian music industry works. Like, I want me 2 free songs. You get me? I've got like 2 solid songs sitting with Flo Kingston, and he's willing to do more songs with me.
Excellent.
When I had my show this year.
Yeah.
Guest, he came to perform, mash out the stage for me. What more can I ask for? Charlie, Flo Kingston, I respect this guy a lot, yeah. I don't know, because the way I was expecting him to act, that's not how. Charlie, Flo Kingston to me tune said the deal like one play. That's somebody that I was listening to when I was like probably 7-6 years. It's like, Charlie, you get me? Many Flo Kingston, Charlie, what top is I see Kingsley, feel free, your friend, me, bro, you, Charlie. Nah, Flo Kingston is too. And even at where he is, sometimes he does new music, and when I'm with him, he plays and tells me, what do you think about it? And I'm saying to myself, see the height that he's going into, and he's even still willing to take advice from someone from me that I'm learning a lot from him. You get me? And I had the opportunity as well to be around him when he was recording one of his UK projects. Yeah. So during that recording process too, I learned a lot from him, and he also gave me the opportunity to meet a lot of A&Rs, big people, big artists that people will not hardly see, man.
That's good. So you are blessed to have great people around you. And to be honest, I've known you for some time, but I've seen more maturity now in terms of your music. I believe I mean, hanging around with Floating Stone at Tumpai, Ephraim has actually shaped you a lot. I can see that. So your genre, your genre of music now, what would you say? I mean, what type of genre do you do?
Well, with me, I basically do everything because I'm more of a rapper. So you can hear me on a drill song today. You can hear me, like for example, this side is a drill song, American Asaka drill song. If you lose town is a high life song. Many Faces is high life. Boys for Blow is Afrobeat. So I'm more of a rapper, so I sort of do anything. It depends on the vibe and how I feel like. You get me?
So any music that they put you on, you are willing to rap.
It depends on the vibe and the connection.
High life, rap.
Me rap. It meets me at tune, so meets me at tune.
So with that rap.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it all depends on the vibe that I'm getting from the song. If it's something that hits me and touch my soul, because music is spiritual, innit? It has to be raw. You get me? So
why did you decide to rap? I mean, why rapping? If I may ask.
Because from when I started music, I didn't think I had a good voice. I'm not one of the best vocally people.
You know, Ujane Kote rapping.
And you say me Ujane Kote rapping and then go forward back in the days. Remember, I grew up from the era of Sako there.
Yeah.
Sako de Munyini, but time I started team music and then who say Ghana boss, so not time my phone and it so.
Into rapping and now now they confuse your man for
rapping is not
team now confuse.
That was a time my phone when I started listening to like music, you know, not time my phone need not music need dinner tema. And most of those people were like people that were rapping.
Okay.
And bear in mind, like before Sako, when you go to the business aspect of things, that's when I started. Like Yapuno, Sako, all those were people that I used to listen to, and those people were doing rap music. I wasn't listening to singers. I was listening to rap artists. So that's what I felt like I wanted to do.
That came from.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Into Floating Stone, when you get close to also rap. Into the rap and I know the it's the same style, and I said, oh, the fast kakra.
Many fast. And you don't mean Cassa will be beats behind any tempo, no be one style. And me personally, Charlie's Floating Stone, your opinion, won't mean can't just say, only Floating Stone, rap, you see, man.
Send me, Busa, so or no, your opinion, you've learned something.
Well, I've learned a lot of Floating Stone style of trying to rap there is crazy, you know.
Send me, I want to see
the style I rap, the way I write my raps, yeah. Floating Stone writes his rap like a singer.
Okay. And you?
Me beat na me pick tempo na answer.
Okay.
Me nya me first word pe dia ka nyina beba. But Floating to beat me man ni beat obe now where's not there she sharing is crazy fam.
I see.
So you get me, everybody has his own way.
The style the rapping. That's nice. I'm glad I asked this. Come me say me who the way I am picking my rap, you know. Because I've listened to some of your rappings. I was at your one of this side when you did the listening section, and I like your rapping. It's a super.
So you see that one is based on like what we are going through and how I feel.
Okay.
You get me? So that one is inspired by what's around me.
Okay.
You get me? Because think about it, my shimmy is canana. Do to be a man no be easy. First, not bills be in years, but you see, bills for you. So Tanana bills in years. So any sorry, I need a bomb man.
You send a message. Yes, so that I want to say, I kind of almost hard to at your hair, so you can see yourself. I feel who we. Thank you. That's it.
So like time now, back in the days, nana mini bills be to an young boys, their mass them now, and tell near mamu with Philo star on near mamu way. But you see, na bills not those not Charlie. Yeah, plans for the future. No, Sika. It's you know, tell everybody make word for the street. You get me? You know, so all rap. And I think about it. You see, everything is strategical. You have to look at the target audience. Now, if I'm doing like corporate music, how many corporate men ever say or Tanasia Kutienium? Or no, sorry, or ten office, radio crowd binti, but the song for the street boys need to motivate you more. You get me? So you have to put yourself in the people
position.
So you see, so that's why I'm like, for example, when I was in UK, everything that I was inspired by was college, school, women, party, that. But when I had the opportunity to go to Ghana, I sort of found myself again. I was on the street. I was seeing how people were selling, people were struggling. Like you can give someone as little as one CD and the person will be thanking you like Charlie.
Yeah.
You get me?
They're very grateful.
So when you come, things like that sort of inspires you differently.
Yeah.
So when you are writing, it kind of changes the way you write. You get me? And I'm somebody that like to watch a lot of documentaries as well. So if you listen to my second verse was talking about like things people do for money. You get me? Like people are just jamming to the song, but the song is actually like, if you sit there and listen to the words, you actually understand, say, Charlie, I'm really saying some deep stuff in there. Because if you listen to the first verse, it goes like, we the born on stop, this side on the street, of course, usomukra, yeah, journey by force, and that's on God. Cause boys make word for street. We do this so mama go fi eat. Into when neighbor is kasemo, Joe boy, you never go no peace. So what I say, okay, just try it and see. Your chairman pull up in a Range Rover, very soon you go pull up in a BM. So what I say.
Wow,
so,
great one.
And if you listen to my second verse as well, yeah, my second verse was also talking about my life and like other things like people migrating to other countries because of greener pastures. You get me? So if you listen to my second verse too, it also talks about people going to like see the way I talk for this side, money I read for this side. Scaneba we collect for this side. No bagger wire you kulemu kuntan. Menya skanka menya Lydia. Adamu ko Libya. So he's basically talking about, you know how like people think to themselves like Charlie mini sika they mean to me in your bar. So it's like menya sika. So that's what people do for money. Say menya sika and menya Lydia. Adamu ko Libya. Say sika busa sedi entia. Boys ko Benin, Kosoma Motia. Ade London dress me holiday. 9 to 5 to get paid. Snow need talk crab boys in Defi. You could name a bonny Ngolo Kante.
I see. It's here for this side, more west, and if it's a Kingsley Rymz, Eddie Mayanus. If you are getting a bit confused at the music, which is doing great at the moment in the industry, with Kweku Darlington, American photo.
Big up Kweku Darlington as well, man.
Yeah, better drop it.
And big up Frank Naru too.
Okay, yeah, better drop it, then we come back and then ask Kingsley Rymz a choir fast on Kweku Darlington share. Na say Busano, you say recently or Ghana say or stay akoya nyum no dwane ba when timi say Ghana for no dinisi no dwane ba. We will find out. Na say Busano about a friend said nominee for Ghana Music Award UK and any other awards our performer. Then we will try and do some. If any say body check, if any say behavior check. Then we call it a day. It is a word you and patch of slow. Munjamu comments. Momenti this side with Kweku Darlington.
Horiba. Hey, Kweku Darlington. Rymz. Yeah, Vision.
DJ Kobi the fireman.
You can run with
every day. All about the money we don't get to play. Send your juma, yeah, never call my name. Now you better yes, me and my homies see we jamming every day. All about the money we don't get to play. She said your juma, yeah, never call my name. Now you better yes, this side we don't joke, this side we don't. This side we outside, yes I am that. This side we don't joke, this side we don't. This side we outside, but yes, with the born on stop. This side on the street, of course. With some crying then by force. And that's on God, cause boys make what for street. We do this so mama go feed eat. So when you boys can say more, yo boy, you never go no peace. Okay, just try it and see. Your chairman pull up in the Range Rover. Very soon you go pull up in the BM. Can't buy the dream out with TM. Boys go bob, I still no go see them. 24/7 with the ball all day on a night be day and day be day. Steady the granted I have to go pay. Now can't buy the dia coffee. Yeah, my homie see we jamming every day. All about the money we know here to play. She said, "You might, dear, never call my name. Now you better yes, my size. Me and my homies see we jamming every day. All about the money we know here to play." She said, "You might, dear, never call my name. Now you better yes, my size. This side we don't, this side we don't. This side we outside, yes I am. This side we don't, this side we don't.
This side, we outside, but yes side. See the way I talk for this side. Money I read for this side. Scan about with the collect for this side. No bag where you couldn't kuntai. Many scan come in Lydia. Adamu Kolibia. Senis Cabus and Sedentia. Boys called being Cosma Motia. A day London dress me holiday. 9 to 5 to get paid. So need talk about boys in Defi. Could no one say look at the hatch and I call my phone when you know. Convo in your money. See, leave me alone. All I think about is money. Money. Yeah, my homies see we jamming every day. All about the money, we know here to play. She said, yeah, Juma, dear, never call my name. Now you be yes, my side. Me and my homies see we jamming every day. All about the money, we know here to play. She said, yeah, Juma, dear, never call my name. Now you be yes, my side. This side we don't, this side we don't. This side we outside, but yes side. This side we don't joke. This side we don't. This side we outside, but yes side.
Wow.
African Radio UK.
Right, it's here for what a great tune from Kingsley Rymz featuring Kobi Darlington. Great tune by all standard. Kingsley. The message about say your person will rap and without if anything patch or we already are not come here. They want you to throw your natural voice. I mean, with
for this song,
this side, yeah.
With the born on stop, this side on the street, of course. Who some cry by force, and that's on God. Cause boys make word for street. We do this so mama go fee eat. So we need boys more. Joe boy, you never go no peace. Okay, just try it and see. Your chairman pull up in a Range Rover. Very soon we go pull up in a Beamer. Scanning by the Rima with tea and boys go ball, but still we no go see them 24/7 with the ball all day. When the night be day and day be day. Steady they granted the has to go pay. Now scanning by the biako fee. See the way I talk for this side. Money I read for this side. Scanning by with the collect for this side. No bag why you kulum kuntain Many scan kamenya Lydia. Hey, Adamu Kolibia, say Niska Busan Sedentia, boys called Benny Cosma Motia, a day London Chelsea more holiday. 9 to 5 to get pace, no need to crowd, boys in Defi. Could no one say good country, how to call my phone when you know. Convo name your money. See, leave me alone. All I think about is money. My shit, what is next guy with street to this?
That is great. That is great. Honestly, that is great. Now, Kobi Darlington, how did you come in contact with them?
So, you see, with Kobi Darlington, yeah, this is the first time I'm saying this.
Okay. But exclusive on Koku African Radio UK, ladies and gentlemen.
Personally, for me, it was a bit of a psychological mind game, but the person that played a major impact was Frank Naro.
Yeah,
Frank Naro, my boyfriend. Big up to him. Like, I really appreciate what he did. So, you know, when they came like last year for Ghana Music Awards UK, like I've come in contact with some of them before, but the only person that I knew that was like my personal friend was Frank Naro. Okay. So when he was coming, he called me, was like, bro, Charlie, I'm coming to the UK. I was meant to pick him up from the airport, but unfortunately that day I was a bit busy, you get me? So I couldn't pick him up from the airport. So later on in the day, I was meant to go pick him up, so we go out and then have fun, and then I take him back to his hotel. So I drove down to like where their hotel was. I went to him, and then when I went there, he was in the same, like, luckily for me, these were the people in the same room. The people in the same room was Frank Naro, Electro Mirror, which is Jackie's manager, Big Nash, Flo Kingston, Kofi Jama, Kobi Darlington.
What year is that?
That was just the previous one, yeah. And luckily for me...
Which hotel was that?
I think it's Travel Lodge.
Travel Lodge, I was there. Is that the one for the party in the park?
No. It was for Ghana Music Awards UK.
UK, yeah. That was the Travel Lodge, yeah.
So when I went, all these people were in the room. And now, luckily for me, I've already met Kofi Jama before, so we sort of had a bit of relationship. And then obviously, I knew Flo Kingston's like my big brother. And then I knew Frank Naro, and obviously Big Nash, we all know him, say like an industry gatekeeper. When I Electro Mirror, me and him have the same mutual friends.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I went into the the hotel room. Obviously, me and Franaro was vibing because that's my friend.
Yeah.
And then when Flo Kingston saw me, he was like, "Hey Joe, what's up?" So the moment Flo Kingston mentioned my name, that's like one of the most respected people from Kumerica.
Yeah.
So now, say Flo Kingston name what, then the rest is gonna feel like, okay, who's this guy? Okay. You get me? That's the kind of vibe. But then when I got in there as well, Kweku Darlington was very, very friendly. I've had my experiences with a lot of artists that you yourself, say one time I expressed my displeasure with you. But that's cool, innit? We don't even want to go there anymore. But with Kweku Darlington, when I got in there, he was like, "Hey, bro, you look like somebody I know from Kumasi." And I was like, yeah. Maybe from Kumasi, Kumasi.
Did you meet him at France? France?
No, I didn't go, man. I was too busy, man.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I thought you were there.
Nah. So he was like, also be a name in pound. I said, be free Kumasi, baby. I'm saying, oh yeah, Kumasi. Say him for side. I say, Chronom. Also be a name, but really, actually, Nana, me a crown, I'm in go. Me a Santini, but me name Kumasi, baby. But obviously, I did a mission of science and psychological mind game. If somebody feel like they have some sort of connection with you from the past, it makes things a lot easier. That's like, yeah, okay, no, cool. Until later on, I never say, me Franaro P, but Kweku into me and Bantam, me Franaro. Because share town boy later and I don't know koye. The next day I'm successful now the madam from Tambia also have to be around him because he always wanted me to be around him. So next day me say koye and I say Charlie Frank also catch a homeboy and I'm in the anymore. I say yeah me catching cool. Next day me buy a Frank say oh Charlie me na car or see you no crow obey so ni mu wo kon or so ni mu Kumasi nti ma seti bibia cool. So that Charlie made me free chrono. It was just as easy as that. And Kweku Darlington is even somebody that he didn't owe me anything.
Wow.
And the maddest thing was after Frank, we were chilling. So now me and Kweku Darlington exchange numbers. We were vibing here and there, talking. Cool, brother. Charlie, all their stay in UK were here and there, vibing. So I think it was 2 days left for him to fly out.
Okay.
Then Anajo, after his interview with BBC, I think it was with Tim Westwood. Yeah. So after he went on Tim Westwood, he came back in the night. I took him to the studio, very late hour. Ephraim played the beat. Within like 10 minutes on the spot, hook was done. And then I didn't get to do my verse, but because he was flying out, 2 days later, like the next day, I shot the video for his part.
Wow.
But unfortunately, the files got missing.
Oh
yeah, so we had to reshoot again. So now he had to I had to get them to share his part in Ghana and I show my part here. And this is what I said Charlie, big respect to Kweku Darlington because most of the time, when these artists come here and they get to Ghana, they forget about you. Kweku Darlington got to Ghana, he changed his phone number and he sent me a message, bro, this be my new number, this be my new WhatsApp number.
Excellent.
Holla me. When he got to the video, Charlie, I just told when we got to the video, I told him, Charlie, make you forget about the video, make you postpone them. He said, no. Because at that time he had dropped the song he was about to do. He said, no. If we go make it happen tomorrow. He was interested, he shows some bit of eagerness to do the job for
That's
me.
Very good,
and Charlie, I'm forever indebted to him, man.
Right.
So big up to Kweku Darlington, big up to my brother Fragnaro, Charlie.
Excellent. That's how it all came about.
That's how it all
I'm
came
glad
about.
you given the story behind this side, but you had a very difficult time with a lot of artists in the industry because, as you said, you've shown your displeasure with me before. Some artists that you feel like you approached them and they didn't do this for you. So you see, someone have just done the same thing for you for nothing. Maybe.
Yeah.
What am I saying? So would you say sometimes we just have to take our time, get to know people, rather than jumping into conclusion?
You see, for me, it's not even necessarily about jumping into conclusion. You hear me? It's just like I'm able to tell, regardless of me. I always like to look at things from the positive side.
Okay.
I don't like to hold grudges. If something happening I'm not happy about, I speak about it. We move past that. You get me? It's what it is. Yeah. Because, like, for example, I give an example. Do you know how I met Agbeshi? I didn't know Agbeshi from nowhere.
Yeah,
I didn't know that brother from nowhere, but today it's like my big brother. He's like my best friend. We speak, he advises me, and you know why? That's because I went on a show the particular artist that I went on the show to go and help them, because one of my boys was meant to star an artist for a particular show. and my boy didn't even want to go because at that time he didn't used to listen to that artist. And I was saying, oh, he's dope, you can't go. So even then I didn't have insurance on my Mercedes. But because of that artist, because I wanted my boy to go and start the artist, because I was so much of a fan of that artist. So I'm now telling you the story behind why I said I felt my displeasure, because I actually went to the Ghana Music Awards because of that artist. You get me? I didn't have no insurance on my Mercedes Benz. At that time I was about 23, and imagine you being underage and driving a Mercedes Benz and having insurance for like 2 days. You know how expensive it's going to be.
Yes,
so I just, because my boy said to me, listen, the only way I'm going to go there and start this guy is if you're willing to drop me off at the place. Okay. So I put insurance on my car, put petrol, drove my boy, went there so he can start this artist. And that's how come I met Agbeshi. And even that time, Agbeshi was saying who say you. You. And luckily, one of my friends, them things. Now his name is Money.
Money, yeah. You know, I've interviewed him.
Yeah, so I'm not down for the year Agbeshi. To me, you Agbeshi, Charlie, them things be my boy. You. Then I called them things pick up. I showed it to Agbeshi, and them was like, yo, Agbeshi, my guy be this, he go hold you down. That be all. That's how me and Agbeshi friendship start.
Okay.
You get me? So even the main artist that I went there because of, after the show, everything was successful. That artist started to style upon me. And then the person that didn't go because of, and the funny thing, if initially you have told me, said this and this and this is the deal, I was happy to do it, because at the end of the day it's business. You get me? I'm happy to do business. But you don't express your interest to do it with me, and then the last minute you say something else. It sort of messes up the entire.
But do you think
routine.
that artist that comes here and then we support them from Ghana, would you say we should stop doing it because they are very ungrateful?
No, I can't say that. I can't say that. Say after.
Because a lot of people say the artists that come from Ghana, no, we spend time with them and they are very ungrateful.
Some of them.
I've heard it a lot.
Some of them.
And you are also some.
Me, I'm not going to say the person is ungrateful. Reason why I'm saying that is I can't say the person is ungrateful, because after I've had the opportunity to speak to the person, and it's also, explain.
So when you did the person that favor, you were expecting a return in terms saying you guys can do something together?
No, not necessarily. Even for us to do something together and it had to do with maybe our money issues, and I say BB.
You are willing to.
I was willing to,
yeah,
but
okay.
Like in the end, change in your be will be and I feel a bit this out.
Why the person was not willing, but now in Timmy and Kanchiro from the way onset, and as I say. Because I know you spoke to me about this. You know why I'm interested in this? Because the artist, me myself, I had so many calls from people in the industry. So, when artists come here, we spend time with them, and then they are very
with me, I didn't spend time with him.
But you, I see you with a lot of artists here.
Yeah, I did. With me,
I know you hang around with a lot of them.
With me, I didn't spend a lot of time with him. It was just that thing that I did for my boy.
But that thing that you did was huge. It could have cost you a lot.
I know.
It could have cost your lances.
Yeah, but I still put.
You would have been in jail.
No, I didn't drive with that airlines. I didn't drive with that insurance. I actually paid to put insurance on the car so I can drive, so that the artist can.
But you did that because
because I believe in the artist music. I'm the person that introduced the music to my friend, for my friend to be even willing to mouse.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was just a bit disappointed.
Yeah.
Because from the onset, I was made to understand that this is going to happen.
Okay.
You get me? And
so would you do this again if any artist come?
Oh yeah, I did. But say artist name, yeah man. After he got to explain to me reasons, so I've sort of understanding, and now we are cool. Yeah, we've met on other shows. We've talked about. It wasn't. You see, it's not like a BB personal lie. It wasn't me funny kuntai, because that's music. It's not every day that happens the way it's supposed to happen. You get me? Of course. Because at the end of the day,
but it's your experience.
Yeah, it's my experience.
I like to talk about experience. But I'm not. We know how to carry ourselves. Yeah. Of course.
Because if I happen to do it the same way, I think.
But say how soon so you are doing saying
no, at that point you
won't get close to artists anymore.
No, I didn't feel like that, because I had this song here. I feel like that song was so spiritual. That artist was meant to be on.
Okay.
Artist was.
So you had a target.
I had a specific, and that was the same year I went to Ghana to do my promo.
Yeah.
So that would have been the perfect.
Yeah.
And the maddest thing as well is after the artist went to Ghana, they had one of the biggest songs in the country.
So that could have been linked to it.
That could have been the perfect link.
Oh wow!
And you see the funny thing.
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
And you see the funny thing. Sometimes
and I'm glad
people,
you are not mentioning the name of the artist.
The funny thing is sometimes people don't understand. You know, Davido once said something: "You rise by lifting others."
Yes.
I have a very good friend of mine. Yeah, once upon a time they were like the biggest dancers in this country, in UK. Yeah. Me yenyum krana mo mfansa ma me omo ye me long. And no munyo start or my musicians. Yeah. Now one of them is complaining to me about how people are not supporting his music and whatnot, and he's struggling. Now so like once a muja asana is here obi anhwe ma asano. Once you see how say nyum no obi an support o. Bankasa atam no the minimum saya because atam now the minimum sound quite there is 90% guarantee say nyum no be blue. Because my am more than 10 artists. Zinka ya mamia because I do good music. By this time I also be one of the biggest artists. And by some amount of features bear 3. Amanka see also blue easy.
I see. Right, so you're making a very good point.
So in Kobi at that time no boy me and Kobi by this time my big go. Etine be no ba.
But Kingsley, let me ask you, because you are going through this, why people think like that? I mean, because Ghana for, but it looks as if help is a bit of a problem, you know, like in the industry now, a woman, you know, people don't even like to support one another. When they see people think they don't want to push.
Personally, for me, I just feel like it's just the Ghanaian community. It's our mindset.
You feel our community. Yes, it's our. Catch him last time. It's not our community. That's human nature.
No,
the way human think.
See, my biggest support has come from a Nigerian.
Is it?
Yes, One Life. My first song, One Life, was dropped. Was from a Nigerian smart beat, and the song went #1. And then after I asked him how he did it, he showed me everything. He didn't hide anything from me.
That people were pushing it.
In terms of how he went about to promote the song, how he did this, how he did this.
How did he do it?
He said it to me that that's his promotional strategy. I can't come here and see another man, but he was willing to help me. He showed me the way. God showed me the way. Smart beat. He showed me the way. He wasn't selfish with it. If a Nigerian enters the door, he opens the door for another person to come in. Ghana man, no room, no two doors behind you.
How the incident is?
I don't know. And the thing about the painful thing is with me, I'm one of the eyes that likes to put a lot of people on. Most of the time when I'm fighting with you, I don't even fight for myself. You know this, I don't even fight for myself.
I'm
talking about other UK artists. It's not even about myself.
I know.
You get me? But a lot of them, they get the opportunity to get there.
And you see, I like your spirit. I like the way you want everyone to help each other. But they don't think that way.
Yeah, but
they don't think that way.
That's
because those people that you are fighting for, if they get a chance, and you call them, they will even pick up your call.
That's life. I can't let another man's.
So, but you are fighting for them, and you don't know the attitude.
But you see the point. The point is, I can't let another man's. That's what I always say. Cemetery card and an accident and just drive it because we didn't say with me. I'm not gonna let somebody's bad behavior prevent me from blessing another person.
So what can we do to change this narrative? The way we, the Ghanaians, African people, the way we don't support our in the music industry.
It's not. See, I don't even want to make it a big thing. I just think that most of these artists have been given a lot of mileage to let them feel like they are way better than the UK artists based in Ghana. And that's personally how I feel like.
So you think,
no disrespect to anybody,
you think when they come here, we pamper them too much?
Yes, and you guys leave. Yes, and you guys, at this bit, I'm going to get a bit sensitive. And you guys forget about us. Like, for example, sometimes I hear a lot of people saying, UK artists don't put a lot of work and a lot of energy in whatever they are doing. That's lies. How can you tell me that UK artists don't put a lot of work and energy in effort they are doing? The year COVID came, that same year, I dropped the gift 10 cases. It was still COVID. I took the risk, went to Ghana, did my promotion. What solved? TV3 everywhere. That same year, Ghana Music Awards. That was the same year Ghana Music Awards followed me, liked my stuff. So it means they are watching. I came back. I had a lot of industry people. That's when I started getting recognition from a lot of. So how can you tell me I'm not putting a lot of work? I just had my sold-out show yesterday. My brother Star VC just had his sold-out show. Now think about it. I think last look at it for my last year. My brother Star VC was nominated for Ghana Music Awards Uncovered Artist of the Year. That wasn't even his first time being nominated for the award category. He's been nominated like 4 times in a row. So why is that brother still being nominated for Uncovered Artist?
Right.
And the definition of uncovered artist is clearly the same as UK main artist. So why can that guy not be nominated for UK main artist?
Okay, so that's the point that you're trying
You
to.
hear me?
You're trying
And
to,
that's even besides the point. I feel like some of us have the opportunity to be able to go on stage and do marvelously well.
But
it's like you lot focus. Think about it. Let me give you an example. This year, you lot the Ghana Party in the Park here. Ghana Party in the Park UK. Most of your headline artists are from Ghana. Now you've done an award. You just did how do you call it? Ghana Music Awards nomination. How many UK artists that were nominated were made to perform on that stage? If I'm being nominated for you
at the moment, the performance and people that will be performing is not out yet.
No, I'm not talking about Ghana Music. I'm talking about Ghana Party in the Park UK.
Okay.
If I'm in UK and there's a category where they've nominated Best New Artist UK, and he's even struggling to get a performance at Ghana Party in the Park, then how are you trying to support the UK music industry?
Did you do a research and find out how to get there if you want to? Be part of the performance on the stage?
That's a conversation we don't even want to go through.
No, but have you tried that?
See, that's of course I have. But I'm not even talking. I'm not even.
And what was the outcome?
I'm not even talking in terms of myself, man.
I know that.
If I talk in,
no,
but think about it.
What was the outcome?
I didn't get no response.
And then what channel did it go to?
I went through the right channel.
Did you send them an email that you want to perform? And what did they say?
Oh, you want me to show you my email?
Of course.
You want me to show you my email?
Take that after the show. We'll follow that up. We'll find out.
Yeah, I can show you my email.
It will be very good so that we don't see.
Yeah, I can show you.
We don't use yes. We will check it and see because they might have a reason why that artist was turned down not to perform at the Ghana Party in the Park. And then the reason, if it's valid, because remember it's somebody who owned that thing, okay? Yeah. So they have
the
criteria.
But you see what criteria are you going to have, and you're going to tell me
that is
best
why
new? How on earth are you going to have Ghana Party in the Park UK Awards, and you're having less UK artists performing than majority Ghanaian artists performing?
That's a good point.
And there's not a lot of best new UK artists, nobody performed on stage. Uncovered artists from UK, nobody performed. I think their category for selecting people to perform, the Ghana Music Awards Party in the Park, they need to start looking at you have to start looking at show now. Best new UK artist category. We selected 2 artists from new artists. And selected 2 artists from uncovered artists. And selected 2 artists from hip hop. And also, at least you are putting the UK boys on. In Tebedu time, you wouldn't need to bring an artist from Ghana to come and headline a show.
Okay.
So what I say.
So that's where you think that needs
they are picking the artists from the wrong angles.
Okay. Again, I would say that we need to look at whatever you submitted to be performed and they turn you down.
I'm not even talking about myself.
I know if it's not yourself, but you are talking about it because maybe you have the evidence.
Yeah, I do.
You have the evidence. So what I'm saying is that we need to find out that maybe they select artists to perform at the Ghana Party in a park for a particular reason. You understand? Remember, if I'm hosting a show, I've got a target. I've got people that I want to reach. And I want to sell a ticket. You understand? Yeah. Therefore, I have a target artist and a target audience that will come and watch that artist. That is key. That is business. We cannot shy away from that. Okay. That said, then I believe they will give chance for new artists. That's what the Nigerians do. They will give chance to new artists to introduce them on the stage. They cannot bring a lot of UK artists because remember, it's a business. So going 1 minute. When you were talking, I gave you a chance. You are going there. You have a specific artist that you want to go and listen to. No disrespect to any artist here, okay? But then again, I believe that business side, is really paramount. They need to make sure that ticket will go out, and at the same time, there will be specific artists here. Maybe this year they will pick 3, next year 3, the following year 3. But there will be a criteria those artists have to go through to get to that stage. That is a bit I'm asking. Whoever you are fighting for, I want to see when the person sent the email, what was the return? What was the reason? Because
It's a response. So if DJ Kobi, if I send an email and I get a response, maybe the previous year that artist will be able to work on something better to be able to get a chance to perform. But if you send an email and not even getting a response, then what's the point? Personally, I feel like for every artist, listen, my brother just sold out his first headline show yesterday. He packed up the whole venue. So are you telling me that guy come perform and pull up people?
Of course he
and
can.
That person has been nominated like 4 times in a row for Ghana Music Awards UK. Are you going to tell me that person cannot sell out a show? And people flee all the way from Italy, Amsterdam, not to come to your show. Can that person not be put on for you to have the hope that that person will be able to sell out the show? Of course. If you don't, it's always, this is my point. Obviously, you have a specific number of people you need to bring to the show. That's understandable. But what I'm saying is, I feel like the UK gatekeepers can do a lot more to help support the UK artists.
That's a very
That's
good
what
point.
I'm saying.
And I
because,
know.
And sometimes I feel like some of the artists they even put on stage, they could do better. Majority of I don't even want to go there, but I feel like majority of the artists get on their stage based on who they know.
You think so?
I think so.
Do you have evidence?
I can speak to you about it after this.
But you know,
I can't say that on here, but I can give you evidence and you sort of understand what I'm saying. But that's the honest truth. I know so many dope UK artists that are doing. Okay, let me give you an example. Last year, my brother K. Brian performed at Ghana Music Awards UK. Yeah, and Ghana Music Awards UK is like the biggest award show for the Ghanaian community in UK.
Kingsley, can you go here before me? Because
it's like the biggest. It's like the biggest Ghanaian award show for the Ghanaian community. Am I lying?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So don't you think that an artist like K-Ben who's been able to perform at that show deserves a performance at Ghana Party in the Park?
It's a Ghana Party in the Park. To be honest, I have very little information when it comes to Ghana Party in the Park. I won't sit here and lie. Okay, but what I can tell you that Ghana Music Award UK, if you look at this year, the artists in this UK are a lot on their list.
Yes.
Have you seen it?
Yes, this year.
Okay.
I'm not talking about Ghana Music Awards. I'm talking about Ghana Party.
I'm telling you what I know. I don't know much about Ghana Party in the Park, but what I know, the idea behind the Ghana Music Award UK is to promote you guys. And I've seen it.
Yeah, now we can see.
Don't say now.
Yeah, now because before we couldn't see. Yeah, now because before they were telling us we were not doing enough, but we still had people flying over down to Ghana to go and promote themselves.
But now, if you look at how many people that they put on, it's quite a lot.
Yeah, and we are happy for that.
Support everyone.
Yes,
here.
now we are happy for that.
The main scheme is to support you guys.
Yeah.
It's not to support the Ghanaian artists in Ghana. No.
Yeah, now
I don't think so.
So if you are doing something and it's visible, we can clearly see. Do you get me? That's why I wasn't talking about Ghana Music Awards UK. I was giving like a reference
then
to
what
like
you should do. You should big up Ghana Music Awards UK.
Yeah, big up Ghana Music Awards UK. We are happy for them because
Ghana
this year
Party in the Park, I don't have I don't know what
they've done an amazing job for us. Like this year, I'm seeing a lot of people being put on, and you know, sometimes it's not even just about you winning the award. It helps like your
brand,
your brand as an artist. You know, sometimes you copy feature, my feature now easy. This year, you know, meeting me I copy feature or reading my portfolio. Actually, you're nominating me for UK Music Award.
What did you do to deserve that award that you've been nominated for? Oh,
I've been working hard over the years. I've been working hard, like my new single.
So that means you listen to the message say more working hard. Yeah,
but I've always been.
Now you've seen the evidence.
DJ Kobi, hold on.
You've been nominated for UK Best. What did you get? UK Best was
new artist
of the year.
DJ Kobi,
excellent.
I've always been working hard, yeah. But even with Ghana Music Awards, I don't even have a problem with Ghana Music Awards UK. Reason being is because I've never actually submitted my song before.
Okay.
You get me? So obviously I can't really say anything bad about them or one. Ghana Music Awards UK, they help us, they pull us on, they actually get us to perform one. So I don't have anything to say about them because at the end of the day, we Jumana. But what I'm saying is, I feel like the industry gatekeepers can do a lot more for us than they are doing now. Reason being is we have like limited places to sort of promote our songs in UK. Apart from the online platforms, the only way we go feel blow apart from those online platforms and going viral is probably going to Ghana to promote ourselves. And I wouldn't be criminal. So once you go Ghana and know sell from UK, so you better charge you 100 cedis or better charge you 200 cedis. So we end up spending more than we are supposed to.
So you think that the industry keeper here now we should turn our eye off the people in Ghana and concentrate?
No, you can't turn your eye off them.
So
you can't turn. But it can be a 50-50.
We're giving them more attention.
No, but Oko Ghana says you make actually 70% Ghanaian music, 30% foreign music. It says how about UK? Say 70 UK based artists music, 30% Ghanaian based artists. Why can't Kwams and Flavor? Why can they not let Kwams and Flavor a headline show in UK? Okay. But they rather bring an artist from Ghana. That's because Kwams and Flavor by now cost about £1,000 on because Ghana artists, no say, oh, my first time na me too quantity or because he feels like he's gonna get the opportunity. But really and truly, Abiana Kwams and Flavor they deserve more than the other artists. Let's be frank with ourselves. That's what artists like. We don't hear from artists like Kwams and Flavor, Mr. Silver no more. They say those people who show more direction of music they do. It's like they're even deviating from our Ghanaian community. They don't do music to sort of relate to the Ghanaian community. That's because we are looking down on them. Why can they? How are you gonna do a show in UK and not put a major headline artist like a UK? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are not going to be happy about it, but that's the honest truth. Yeah. And in China, boys need to be move to UK, but now only on Kasaka, some flexible because why? You have more opportunity to fly. And so, aside music, no crane, be now only for enchantment.
I see.
And some of these boys even have people putting their money in supporting them. But some of us, we do this by ourselves. We are shooting like expensive videos by ourselves. We are promoting our songs by ourselves. We are doing a lot by ourselves.
Right. It's here for any Kingsley Rymz. Some say the studio is a bit heated. Kingsley, right now. I mean, we will play this side. Thank you very much for the inside information you're giving us. Ghana Party in the Park. I believe said they will get this video, and then I will also make sure before you leave, make sure you email them.
Oh yeah, I can show you a lot of emails from other artists. It's not just if you like DJ Kobi. Me see if you like mention any artist from Ghana, and I can equally mention another dope artist in UK that can do equally as good as the person did. It doesn't even have to be following. There's so many artists that will mash up the stage when they get on stage.
To be honest, it's not about every music. Will be a music here.
Yeah,
you understand? But it's how you promote it. How many people? I mean, with music, and how many people has it reached? Given the length of time we here, because Obonyum na yet there now man 4 p.m. here the issue nobody will come.
But the point is, what is the UK industry people doing for us to make it very easy for us to promote our songs?
That's why you are here because today. But you are here today.
But how many the point is
how here today. I'm promoting you now.
No, but you are not answering my question. What I'm saying is how many of them, how many channels is easy? Like we have the channels that we've got in UK to promote ourselves is limited. Channels near was a bit promoting and you're limited. You need enough to say Ghana or more enough channels to sort of promote themselves. Into every single time the odds are going to be against us. So the only way that we can even showcase ourselves more is from these shows, because radio stations are in the whole UK betting Yakobo Ghanaian music songs on there. Apart from say be a beko viral now say TikTok be boy am blow your music. Unless we go to Ghana, and Ghana don't see here. Sometimes in the best form of promotion is seeing you physically. It's like today I just came here and you were playing me Philo, and you was like, oh, maintain on our board you may the power. You get me? Who continue baby Obian can't just say me crown. That's because this type of song, how many radio stations never have me are promoting unless I make Ghana. So the only way I can do this is by going to Ghana or likely having the chance to go viral in UK, and that if not, it will be money wasted. And sometimes to say if you are not physically there doing something, and my own the same impact as if you are not there.
Do you understand?
If you are there, it's better than not being there.
Okay. Do you understand owning a station here in UK and managing it is not easy?
I know it's very, very expensive.
And do you also know that artists doing music here don't have enough money to be able to pay to get to stations?
Yeah.
Okay. So
because it's very, very expensive.
So if you own a station, how are you going to finance that? That is why there's a limited stations here, so just get that right. You know, I know you are a bit emotional now.
No, yeah, I have to be because I feel like my boys are not being put on.
No, you're a bit
my boys are not being put on.
Let's be practical here, because that's the reason why we don't have enough stations. There is enough here, but then to get there, you need to put money down. You understand? And they are not joking. We are all not joking. But then again, Ghana is different ball game altogether. What you must say? If you look at the system here, the structures here in Ghana, it's a different.
See, it doesn't. See, let me give you an example. It doesn't. Even, let me show you an example. It doesn't even necessarily have to be a radio station. Now you see Smith here. He's got something that he does. Smith Wednesdays or Smith Thursdays. I think he's a Nigerian. Every time he gets new artists to come and perform, he does that for upcoming artists. Yeah. Have you heard about any Ghanaian event that they do? Abia DJ Kobi Fridays. Now Abia UK artists are bound to performing or Abia Infant say Gold Coast. My affiliation. So what I say be affiliation with Gold Coast. Maybe oldies 40 year born you SLA. I also have now say oh baby. So why can our gatekeepers not be doing things like that for us? Why should Smith be the one doing it? We've got big gatekeepers that can be doing that for us.
Right, Kingsley, what is next for you? What is next?
At the moment, I'll be going to Ghana.
Again?
Yeah, in October. Oh, I went to Ghana last year, but that one it was just for holiday purposes.
I thought you went there for your
the one I went for promo was during the COVID time.
Yeah, COVID time.
Yeah.
And then you came back.
Yeah, and I came back.
By this time you are going for
like music, because I'm about to drop my next project. I want to drop my next like tape next year.
Okay, is that what you call DNA?
Yeah, DNA.
Okay, why DNA?
So, you know, like my first project was like Gift and Curses, and it was represented gift standing for those that believe in you, and the curses those that want you to feel. So if you look at the artwork, it's like I was taking a mic from God, so that represented a gift. And if you look at the down beat, people were pulling you down. That's like the curses. So DNA, science, I can say DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. You get me? So DNA is like what's in you. So my next project is like, this is in me. Take it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Is it going to be an EP?
Yeah.
A body work?
Yes, it's going to be a body work. Well, I can't say that now because I and the team have to sit down, and I have to sit down. We have to select the songs and be like, okay, this song is going to make it, this song will not make it. So, but I just know that the name of the project is DNA, and obviously this is what is in me, so it's going to be a lot of work.
Are we expecting a collaboration on it?
Serious one.
And how many? Who are those? Obviously, I can see Atumpani in there. I can see Floking.
You can see. me, I can see, but maybe my ear now cannot see. So, you know, sometimes when you do a project, you have to look at the direction that is going. Of course. So if you look at the project and they're going to that direction, they'll be like, oh, I knew made the man fan. But
who are you targeting as to be on it for collaboration?
I want it to be a surprise. Yeah. But I really need you to do one favor for me. But I'm not gonna say it here. After our interview, we go talk about it. This collaboration, I know if you don't do this, I will come here, come and bash you. Yeah. This favor. Video Kobi, I'll come here, come and bash you. Guys, I'm asking DJ Kobi for a favor. Yeah? If he doesn't pull it off for me, I'll come here, come and bash him. So because I know you're the only person that can do this for me.
When is it coming out? When should we expect it?
Oh, we are looking at like next year. Next year, April, March. But me and my team are planning on dropping one single before the year ends. Which features Yah Jackson.
Oh, Yah Jackson. Okay, Yah Jackson. I don't so know. Oh yeah. Obi o model.
Oh yeah, or you movie. But so born you monso. I saw the family here. Share papa ni. You born you.
Yah Jackson born how they will lie for far.
I do why then.
Where you who you now?
Oh, David. What sense?
So no say
don't say that. If you don't know, no, wait, hold on.
Not in a bad way.
No, I know, not in a bad way. But you see, honestly, I've got a lot. Sometimes when you don't know people, you have their perception. Sometimes someone or more perception.
No, maybe they'll throw it to you. I want you to educate me.
When I met Yah Jackson,
about her.
See, when I met Yah Jackson, DJ Kobi, oh God, I was surprised. Yah Jackson is very shy, quiet, and as of a rare idea.
I know you knew, I know.
oh, I said social media. There's what sells. So a brand packaging is how you position yourself as a brand artist.
Yeah.
So what she's doing is her brand. But if you get to know her personally, you feel like she's very different from what she does.
Oh, that's
Charlie interview because Charlie, them is
but like, that'll be very interesting.
Charlie, she's very calm and like Onya Homaswo or my man Hoso because I've had Ninya Nukra Reagan Jackson. Like Charlie, we are very, very cool. Up to now, we still talk and everything. So sometimes I feel like people get a wrong perception of people because they don't know them. They watch it from the outside. What they are seeing on TV is Yaya Jackson as a model or a movie actress.
Yeah.
Ghanaians are happy to watch Beyonce showing themselves, but Yaya Jackson, you know, why?
Right, so that's the next project which is coming.
The girl need their challenge. She's very humble.
Single. I never buy any time from now.
Yeah.
Excellent. And you know, Ghana Music Award UK, did you submit any work?
Yeah, I did.
This time, and you may not submit it.
So I submitted 2 songs.
Which one?
I actually submitted 3 songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you
Decide featuring Koku Darlington, Many Faces featuring Netum Pine, and Boys for Blow featuring Ephraim. But I still feel like I should have been nominated for UK High Life Song of the Year.
What you've got in, I think it's
Charlie, but what I've got here, Charlie, I wasn't expecting that. Honestly, I was expecting.
When I saw that, I said, I saw my man, Kingsley Rymz.
Even if I was going to be nominated, I was expected to get nomination for like UK Uncovered Artists.
Yeah.
So I got UK new artists. Charlie, that's big.
It's
that's
good.
huge. That's huge.
You said something which I was very happy. It opened doors for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it will give you more.
It's a lot easier for me. Like for example,
for you to get contact with people.
You know,
I've and stuff.
Charlie,
like
that's what I'm saying. That this particular one, the Ghana Music Awards UK, they've really done well, Charlie. Charlie, respect, man. I love you, man. Yeah, because Charlie, sometimes I link up with artists, I ask for features, and then they'll be like, Charlie, and yes, I want you yet the Charlie. Verse we cry, the cratchy artists we are, but you see the reason why be into me and you need to say and say. Or brand position, and said that much, and I say, yeah, Rebecca say you are trying to ride on me, so they try ne. Udi of nyawenia hype Charlie. The young may be easy. So until you drop profile now, a very easy amount record labels.
So only DJ Kobi can say superstar.
So feature near quick more because if you're on then our label I say, and that's what the label is looking for. It won't mean blaming because I've had the opportunity to get like one of the hardest artists like is willing to jump on my song.
Okay.
I know no me person me body. Very surprised. See, I be a lot easier because the profile and the label. Okay, you Ghana UK Music Awards new artist. Then you should be doing something.
Okay,
you get me. So it makes it easier. So big up Ghana Music Awards UK.
There's a time when I call and up and in a way. For them,
I will see part 2 because there's still a lot on my chest.
For Kingsley.
DJ Kobi, do you know what I need you to do? I need you to have a session one day where you're going to invite like upcoming UK artists or UK based at a lot of us in this studio so that we can literally talk about our problems.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here we can take 7 people.
You get me? So that we can literally sit down and talk about like our problems, and maybe what you need to do is get like 2 of the industry gatekeepers so that they can explain things to us like maybe I love the and now say you know those people, and it makes things a lot easier and also helps us to get closer to them.
Okay.
So I know never boy am understanding things from their perspective rather than our perspective because they are the host because maybe a man make us see and I could be wrong, but that's because I don't have anybody to be able to explain a lot of things to me. And most of our industry gatekeepers in the UK crown on only have a conversation. I'm just a Charlie Ghana forget your move. Why are they saying that you penny for cry a bit and I am crown? You get me? So they need to be able to make themselves accessible to us
so that they can educate and explain things. DJ Arana of Ghana Music Award UK or say more fire. Also fire me pa.
Yeah. They have to listen.
Kwame August or say tell Kingsley Rymz his biggest fan. Okay, or say you are his biggest fan. Kwame.
Yeah, that's my PR.
Okay,
it's an amazing job.
Abina Boachi and Saucy, we are from the same place. Yeah, and maybe you know. Derek Oyene Thompson, or say he has more to come. Hey, Jack, I say more fire or more. Patrick Owusu Kweko, or say keep going, bro. On my way. Monica Reed, DJ Kobi, love this song. So when you mean the power,
I don't must.
It's here for Eddie Kingsley Ram. There were and Eddie Jack. Me see me Eddie, but this guy came with fire, you know. Or power me papa. Kingsley, you know, me ni ache. You know, but then if we are not scoring, you be winning and you lose. Right, it's here for we gone past our time, but when you are with Kingsley, you cannot stick to time, you know. This what I say we answer now what can we do? I'm trying to make sure
because there's a lot on our chest, you know. You guys don't give us the opportunity to spare out.
Yeah, you've got the opportunity now. Okay, Kingsley, let me do some wait, I mean check.
Yeah.
Do you normally get upset?
Nah.
You don't. Are you sure?
Yeah.
But the way you come across, people perceive you so you're hardcore. Why?
No, and yes, me. It depends on what it is. You know, when it comes to passion, passion is different. If you know me as Kingsley, without me doing music, I'm very, very calm and going person.
Artiste catch Rymz said to be a musician, you have to have a bit of attitude because none behavior, the way he carry himself, you know, I just pull him on one side. Listen, Charlie, you need to be very careful because the way you carry yourself now, I think if you're not very careful, you go against your brand.
You know, sometimes
I do catch me or see on your son or see, but unsayana fancy attitude. So we are rough, kakra. Is that the path that you've chosen?
No. That's not my part.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%. Because if you listen to the kind of music I do, that can never be my part. But you see, sometimes when you're talking about personal stuff and things that goes wrong, like things that comes from the heart, then you start to get more, you know.
Do you realize people stereotype people by the way they talk and by the way they carry themselves? They think that's the way you are. So are you looking into that? Because me say I got close to you and I'm so you cool. From a distance. But from a distance,
but it's like, you know, sometimes when you go on shows and stuff, you get to, and you know, sometimes how people feel is based on what they've sort of gone through when it comes to like what they've experienced on stage. Sometimes people take your work for granted. You get me? And things like when it happens like that,
how do you control those kind of stuff so it doesn't show outside?
No,
you're a superstar. Like people are looking up to you.
Like for example, you know, like for example, there's only a few people that I'll be able to express myself to. You see this? You see the way I'm expressing myself to you. You're like my big brother. That's why I'm taking this like a conversation. So I want you to feel my expression. If it's somebody else, it's not. It's people skills, man. I'm the person who is able to let things go easily, man. I don't. So once I talk about it, that's it.
Are you a giver? Do you give people stuff?
A lot.
When was the last time you dashed something, and what was it?
Dash something.
Yeah, give somebody. Get no chair, and what was it?
So I give people a lot of things.
The last one that you give, I want to know.
The last one that I gave.
The last gift of my, I'll answer now over studio. What gift did you give away?
I sent someone money in Ghana.
Say.
Yeah, I send the person. Charlie, me and the beside me coming send your mama time and actually make us say it's over. Oh, for chop body bad or above this car. Did you go here there?
Who could you be rent man? Who could you be rent man?
Not rent, but I have friends that like, let's say,
you support them.
They support them. Sometimes they'll be like Charlie Kingsley, but some of them too. Sometimes they come to and. CB Omokasa, you know, said they are just taking you for granted. But the people that I'm able to feel like, okay, this person actually needs it.
That's people who give you gifts. I'm for Chawade.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. People do give me gifts.
What was the last gift that was given to you? And what was it?
Last gift. Telling me, we sent to them, I gift at you.
And they say, Chawade.
We check my partner, but I say, I give that check.
And they also check you. Because you are not giving to Unyano.
DJ Kobi, me, everybody knows me.
So,
rough.
I see. You are a bad partner.
I'm in him now. Charlie.
So, you could temper. Now, no idea.
Kakra. I only say I'm a best cook, but a jana me pay the say more and moon stew there, yeah.
Utiminoa.
Yeah. Oh, live soup there.
Me say me a very cook. Me a very I can cook proper.
Yeah.
Best you know me dia me nim no pa en sushi.
What you say more?
Me den sushi na me nim no.
When you say me dey say the best janu so dey easy cry.
Sushi pe na me no.
Oh, me jana meet me dey meet me at say more and money for yeah jollof.
And now to me pa.
Yeah, Ghanaian beings meeting me. I lived at uni by myself, so I learned.
So you were able to cook?
Yeah, that's where I started learning to cook.
Excellent. Who is your favorite artist? If I ask you to choose one, I know you love all of them, but if I say choose one of your favorite artists,
it would be hard. If I be Kingsley Rymz now.
And we know you are good, but if I say aside you to choose one of your favorite artists,
Charlie, it would be hard. Honestly, it's going to be hard because I listen to every artist based on how I feel or my mood.
I know, but there's always gonna be one person what's in the voice passing. No, this is it. Who's that?
I bet DJ Kobi. I think it's going to be hard, but
nah,
I don't have.
Yeah, but you have a role model.
So yeah, I have a lot of people that I look up to.
Who are those?
A lot of people.
At some point, they're working to go for that. But I mean, aside, I don't know who are the role model.
Yeah.
Who are those?
Like I have friends that I look up to. I have like families that I look up to. I have like musicians that I look up to.
When you are down, what actually bring you up?
When I'm down. When there's cow, you see the mood now, mood new cow. Yeah, shit.
Didn't see your man Kingsley Rymz right
now. This Casabna, Shenton at this side. Yeah, shit.
I see this side.
Boys make work for streets.
Boys are wide. Right. Kingsley, wait here for social media handling set too. But before you do that, just use this platform to say thank you to people who have supported you one way or the other.
Yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to every single one of you guys supporting like our music, not just me, like the UK music, because Charlie, we really did try our best, and Charlie, it's not easy, man, because Charlie, UK now pass now, even to get it, man, it's not easy. So big up to every single one of you supporting me and all my brothers. Every single one of you making sure you're putting like the UK music artists on. Like Charlie, we can't thank you like enough. Big up DJ Kobi himself. He's been supporting me from a very long time up until now. You get me? So yeah, Afrobeat, my producer, my in-house producer, Smart B, like all my friends, Charlie, the entire Invasion Landing crew. You get me? Charlie, all my boys really support me. Charlie, big up to you guys. If I say I go mention name, maybe I go forget somebody in name. So I know. Won't specifically mention a name, but all my brothers that are supporting me, man, big ups to you guys.
Excellent. Pull up your social media handlings.
So my social media is Kingsley Rymz, KINGSLEY RYMZ. That's it. Everywhere Kingsley Rymz.
You on TikTok? You on?
Everywhere Kingsley Rymz.
Kingsley Rymz. Therefore, hit him up now. More money in vibe. Yeah, do you return your messages?
Oh yeah. Some them reply but it depends on what the DM is. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's good. But if you up for a show, if anybody wants,
yeah, we are done.
Do you have a number that you want to pull out?
So they should go on my social media, Charlie, or let me give them a number to call.
Yeah. So we'll be here with about a party, be man, and I say you are ready to do that.
Yeah. 075.
Okay.
48313163.
Can see the number again.
075 48
313 163. It is a be better a party be
on first number. Party number. I'll frame your number.
One number.
Manager
number. Say if one number charger. Charge,
oh, and there's only manager casa. Every who I meet me by money free.
Excellent.
It depends on who he is. I said, did you come from Shamin to me in charge?
I come here, me lock him.
Imagine in kind, butter trade.
Kingsley Rymz in the studio of Agogo African Radio UK. How do I this side and then Buguno. Hannah and Reno idea awesome. Yeah, check. Never straight time cry. I won't pay for Kingsley managers best of tomorrow in Pamcha. Why? I said this here, dear. That's not a joke. Great tune from Kingsley Rymz featuring Kweku Darlington.
This side we don't joke. This side we don't play. This side we outside. This side we don't joke. This side we don't play. This side, you're outside, you're outside. We don't wanna stop. This side
bad on the street, of course. Some cry again by force. And that's on God, of course. Boys make what for street. We do this so mama go fee eat. So when the boys can say more, Joe boy, you never go no peace. Okay, just try and see.
DJ Kobi the fireman.
Stand by the dream I would see. And boys go for my still not go see them. 24/7 with the ball all day. When I night be day and day be day. Study the grant to the house to go pay. And I stand the buy the gap of fear. With the ball all day. When
Right, it's everyone. Where the Madame say, Emreno, every do. That is where the time will permit us. Anyway, Muti and you may just say, DJ Kobi made him grow baby. When you can see Rymz, you know. I always say, wherever you are driving or going through somewhere and you hear this music being played, stop and check on me. I might be around.
Passing up to at one mile. Turn up, passing up to at one mile.
Right. Thank you so much. I'll be back next week, the same time, the same place. Damase. Tino, Zali. I believe we started the show from 11:30 till now, which is, what time is it now? It's almost 6 minutes to 6 p.m. Thank you for all your time that you've given to all of us. My name is DJ Kobi the Fireman. See you. God bless you all. Bye-bye.